Ayo all.
Nasikia kuzitoka na.
Oh gosh.
Nasikia kuzitoka na.
Oh Lord.
Ginya Friday. Gorago near December. January. Ginya December. Gorago December. No we serious. They not tender. They go surprise. Good love is in the air. Dancing cause I'm feeling the favor. Feeling like a bonus. Feeling brand new. January to December, binguni mini member, miujiza watenda, hata tukikutenda, bado watupenda. Let me think about it. Hey, good love is in the air. That's because I'm feeling the favor, feeling like a bonus, feeling brand new.
That is the one and only Ayoro fish. Nimeanza kungoa mapema sana. That is the one and only Ayoro featured on a tune by the one and only Chris Ero. How you doing? What's up? Good afternoon and welcome. This is Monday. Monday imefika. Today we are smack in the middle of the month. Hello June. Kidogo, mwaka ushapita, tuko half year in 2 weeks, alafu tuingie the second half. How you doing so far, Mazee? How is your day so far? Let me know how you're doing, Mazee. Mimi niko studio, waiting for you and the vibe. Let's do this. We have guests all the way from Mombasa today. I have my boy Kamash in the building. It's going to be a fun one. I went to the movies, and of course, nikitoka kwa movies, nitakamna ribaka zote, so Keti, jibambe, tuendelee na hii story. Kama unatusikiza ukipiga tizi, good for you, mazee. Endelea nayo, kata. Ka ukomboka, mazee, doing your thing at work, mazee. Endelea na sisi. Otherwise, if you're up to anything else that is good for this country, tafadhali endelea nayo. And if it's good for you, jibambe. Let's do this. Hashtag center stage. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Let's go. Saizi na kurudisha back in them days. Tunasema kuna kabinti, mazee. It's been a minute tangu niseme kuna binti, but iko nini? Mungu yupo. Sindio? Let's do this.
All day and night. Power
Radio, baby. Bamboo, take it away.
Kuna kabinti binti kamini sengu. Kuna kabinti binti kwa mitaa. Binti kamili zengu. Kuna kabinti
wangu. Yende anajua machungu zangu. Kuna kadem kutoka kanisa langu. Baba nampenda kabisa na moyo wangu. Lakini sasa sijui nifanye nini. Sitaki kurudi nyuma juu Yesu nimemamini. Najua si dhambi kumuongelesha lakini nataka tu ujue nampenda awe na mimi. Squeezy majamaa, wanga na matamaa. Kukoa na madem wengi nimeshangaa. Mimi nimebadilika nataka kuaminika. Najua nikifanya bidii nitakamilika. Sitaki kukosea ni rahisi kupotea. Watu wanakufa ukimwi, mimi nimeponea. Pia najua ni juu umenisamea. Lakini huyo binti ni mrembo yani. Sio nje pekee pia na ndani. Lakini kwa vile umemokoa mimi sitanguza mpaka siku ile nitamoa. Mpaka siku ile nitamoa.
Kuna kabinti binti kamenizengu. Kuna kabinti binti kwa mitaa. Kuna kabinti binti kamenizengu. Kuna kabinti binti kwa mitaa.
Kabla ya kumoa lakini lazima kazi. Dema ezi olewa hivi tukijambazi. Kazi ya mchumba huanza kwenye nyumba. Lakini utampeleka wapi kama nyumba hauna? Mungu basi anibariki na kazi. Niweze kujisimamia kwanza nitapata wapi? Umaskini mezidi pesa hakuna. Kila siku utahitaji kitu cha kutafuna. Mungu wewe unajua napohitaji. Mungu wewe unajua na kuhitaji. Mungu mimi najua mashida zangu ni kubwa. Lakini wewe ni mkubwa kushinda shida. Najua nikiamini nitapata kila kitu ambayo nilikuwa nataka. Kwa hivyo kwanza mimi nitavumilia. Kama Daima ananipenda atavumilia pia. Miaka na miwezi ama wiki. Na kama bado yuko Mungu atatubariki.
Kuna kabinti binti kamenizengu. Kuna kabinti binti kwa mitaa. Kuna kabinti binti kamenizengu. Kuna kabinti binti kwa mitaa.
Kuna watu wengi wameumia. Lakini aminia na Mungu atakusikia. Ukilia atakuonyesha njia. Lakini ukijisikia ujui utakufia. Lini nitatulia naye na kuambia. Kuna madem bado upende kunipigia. Lakini macho zinaangalia mbele. Mimi na ye milele usitupigie kelele. Hiyo ndio huitwa mapenzi tele. Ukidanganywa na mtu utamwambia ati wewe.
Kuna kabinti binti kamenizengu.
Mungu wangu.
Kuna kabinti binti kwa mitaa.
Nampenda.
Kuna kabinti binti kamenizengu.
Yeah. Mungu wangu.
Kuna kabinti binti kwa mitaa.
Nampenda.
Kuna kabinti binti kamenizengu.
Mungu wangu.
Kuna kabinti binti kwa mitaa.
Nampenda.
Kuna kabinti binti kamenizengu.
Mungu wangu.
Kuna kabinti binti kwa mitaa.
Nampenda.
Hola.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
You know we like to throw it back right here on center stage, Maze.
Holy day.
You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Let's do
She
this.
says, Pastor, I'm on the age. No ring on my finger, don't ask my age. Heartbreaks has filled my pages. Wanna turn it, but they keep hunting me. I'm questioning whether God is real. Cause if it was so, he pain sing the feel. Nimetoka huduma, exhausted, hata ganji hakuna. Still got bills to pay, and my pockets ain't got much to say. Left, right, back, forth and center. No shoulder to lean on, I'm losing temper. So I took it to him in prayer. Now my burden lighter. I press on, I fight on, I pray on, I press on, I fight on, I pray on, I press on, I fight on, I pray on, I press on, I fight on, I pray on. Nikimaliza kuvumilia nitajivunia. Beat ni kati kaza oga fresh and clean tume oga siko juu ya maji ona
Banipe faith na mazi utaona. His majesty mso kuliko mayor. So car taxpayer mpatie his worship. Uki fellowship on your knees. Kuwa mpole ka cake kwa knees. Baby, be patient, please. Life is bitter, but the price is sweet. Umekubali, sema amen. Niaje wase washi, hey man. Peace out, nipate at the digs. I'ma at holy, underscore day. I press on, I fight on, I pray on. I press on, I fight on, I pray on. I press on, I fight on, I pray on. I press on, I fight on, I pray on.
Hey, my DJ Makonda kwenye mat. My fellow artists pump the track. What God has blessed, no one can curse.
Kenya stand up, Africa stand up, everybody stand up. And I will always be a winner. Kenya stand up, Africa stand up, everybody stand up. And I will always press on, I fight on, I pray on. I press on, I fight on, I pray on. I press on, I fight on, I pray on. I press on, I fight on, I pray on. I press on, I fight on, I pray on. I press on, I fight on, I pray on.
Sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. This is KIGONDUW in the building. Good afternoon. Happy Monday. Happy new week. How you doing? Min ko fiti sana maze. Naendelea tu salama na shukuru na press on vile HD ametushow maze. Na hapo ametuambia you could always follow him at Holy Dave. You can follow me at Kigondu on IG, on X, on everywhere. Min ko kila mahali apart from Fit Finder na TikTok. Maybe itabidi niingie. But you can get Power Radio everywhere at PAWA Radio. How you doing maze? Umekuwa ukienda shows hii weekend maze? Because originally pia tulipata concept ya kufanya shows on Mondays because then we can review what's going down, what went down over the weekend, and I'm hoping hautaniambia stories za futa peke yake. Tell me, I went to a show, I watched a play, I went for a comedy thing, and that's what I'm checking in on. Saizi ndio naangalia Max, niko aya, wale walienda play, wakaenda cinema, wakaenda comedy, wakaenda poetry, 100%. Then kama umepata moja hizo unapata ka 25. So how you doing? Utajipea grade ya nini? Utajipea ka 25%, utasema we'll try next time. Nitakuchuna, tafadhali usikubali nikuchune maze. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Serikali inakupelekaje maze? Ulikuwa maandamano, sijui yako kwa hao ama yako mtaani. How is your hood? Kwenu kumetolewa kabrosi yao yote ka vile hizi streets za Nairobi ziko. Ukitembea hii Nairobi inakaa chaotic sana. Na every few years, like kamwaka hata kamoja akaishi, unaona amezitoanisha wako, tuna refurbish. AKA, deep down we all know ni nonsense ya kupitisha do tu vile wanadai. Si unajua, Kanairo, usipofunzwa na dunia, nani mwingine atakufunza? Si mama yako. Si unajua hiyo story maze. How you doing? Hudi yenu political, kunaenda aje mtaani maze? MCA wenu, what do you think? Amefanya kazi fresh? Ama unataka tulete yote kwa usanii because vile si usema usanii ndio kioo cha jamii. So I'm curious who's talking about these things when it comes to music, when it comes to movies. Where are we politically? Do we talk about these things? Especially today, tukiangalia hizi vitu mbili za politics na tukiangalia side ingine ya mental health. Do we have movies talking about these things? Which is the latest Kenyan movie or any that comes to mind when it comes to the mental health, not only of men, but tuseme tu ya hiyo sphere yote ya mental health ya human adults. Hiyo ni raundi moja. Hii side nyingine tukikam juu ya politics. When is the last time you watch a Kenyan film ama a Kenyan play ama a Kenyan song that talks about that? Kulikuwa na irony nyingine ya juzi tu bia na kiimba tujiangalie, alafu hapo walikuwa nakimbizwa na ase zile za bro bana, mbona umeenda hii gig, wakamulika. Lakini pia lazima tu appreciate they among the few artists who've actually brought such conscious music in terms of asking the people, what are we doing? We can do better. Let's challenge ourselves to do better. He's among the few who's who's done that. So maybe hata challenge ni kwake to do better mazee. Mimi siwezi mulika sijui hili ama lile about hiyo deal yao, but yes, it did feel ironic mazee. Who else bana besides Julian and who else? Eric Wainaina pia anajulikana kwa alikuwa anakimbisha nyimbo kaa hizo mazee. Iki kam ni the latest grouping of artists mazee. Trio mia bana, tupatie kangoma ka political, unajua kakuamsha tu ase kwa show, fungueni macho. But then again, do our people need to be reminded, because clearly we do have our opinions when it comes to the finance bill bana. Umecheki vile wamecheza hiyo karata mazee. Hapa tu juzi wamekimbiza say All Saints. Na hizo vida zote unacheki hata kwa ule mse alishikwa anasema majina mazee. Question is, are we ready to be accountable as a people even before we ask artists to reflect this about us to us? Maybe it's about time we have another ridiculous type of show to come through na itumulike tena ituambie check your rezo, tunacheka tunafurahia, but deep down anapitisha ka message. I don't know. Do we have such kind of courage out here? Because nakumbuka kuna time Heartstrings walikuwa wanapitisha message ka hizo kidogo kidogo. I don't know about now. Maybe the last one I watched was about relationships. I don't know. Is that where they still are? Ama wame go back to the grind ya back in the day ya kushow it as it was. Kajairo alikuwa na kama na chapia song 2-3 ma remix hivi, na occasionally atasema kitu juu ya ma leaders na what we can do better. I don't know. All I'm putting on center stage is all these artists and asking, what are we doing and are we doing enough? Anyway, how you doing is a through line of all this, maze. And is our art helping to make you feel better in any way? The truth will set you free. Well, maybe not every time, because pale Mombasa wana show ina come up inaitwa No Lies Shall Set You Free, and we'll be talking about that in the next hour or so. But before then, we're going down to the podcast world. So my first question of the day is, what podcast are you listening to? I hope you'll say Busy Being Born podcast. I hope you'll say Casually Human podcast. But ukisema ingine yote niambie, nitaikubali. Sandwich etc. Mini fan wa podcast kadhaa nitakusomea in the next link. All the podcasts I've been listening to, the ones I'm a fan of, internationally especially, alafu hapa nyumbani of course nitamulika za your boy. Hello. But let me know, what podcasts are you listening to? How's that going for you? And have you gone for a podcast live anytime soon? Because by the end of this hour, we'll have plugged you on to the latest podcast live going down this weekend. Ladies and gents, this is KIGONDU on Power Radio. Monday, Thursday, 1 to 4 p.m. Let's do this. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Hashtag Center Stage, baby. Let's go.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
This is one long song. Maybe stay kubali in the yote, but this is Tumenda tizedi, a bit of worship ama vipi. When was the last time you listened to Flozz Muhando?
Yuko vitani na mimi niko kiki atanipigania na mimi nitanyamaza kimya. Pepera yo mudomo sitaki na mimi nitanyamaza kimya. Mikono yangu mimi ni dhaifu, siwezi kupigana mwenyewe. Na mimi nitanyamaza kimya. Hizo pepere za maneno siwezi, namwachia Mungu. Atanipigania, na mimi nitanyamaza kimya. Ropoka maneno sio kipaji changu, namwachia yeye. Atanipigania, na mimi nitanyamaza kimya. Akipigana mina nyamaza tu. Akipigana kazi yangu ni kusifu tu. Atanipigania, na mimi nitanyamaza kimya. Pepera yo mudomo sitaki na mimi nitanyamaza kimya. Atanipigania, na mimi nitanyamaza kimya. nitanyamaza kimya. Atanipigania nami nitanyamaza kimya.
Yes sir. Ukisikia beat ka hizo tu unajua tuko gospel mbaya. One more gospel song alafu we now come back to mambo ya dunia kidogo kidogo. Ilikuwa kusafisha reda. Because out here maze people be wilding bana. This is Power Radio. Keep that in mind. Let's go.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
We're throwing it back as it should be. This is Iggy Iggy. When was the last time you had Raft on Henry Mutoku? Let's go.
Iggy. Man, I just love this song so much now. The year is 2002. Henry Mutoku, Raft on and I play.
Can't help but say, hey.
I pray upon Christ of the King.
Hey, my millennials na cheki pale mkinice yenu yote ba. Kwa wale wa junior kiasi, I'm sure you remember this.
I pray upon Christ of the Lord
Go,
of
go,
Lords.
go, go, go.
I pray upon Christ of the King of Kings.
Yekalandi lilikana useo wako. Tei waku watene na tene. Yekalandi lilikana mboya siyakwa. Ila wewe tena kambo nyambe. Yekalandi lilikana wendo wako. Na udeu waku watene na tene. Uwe waku usinga siya andu. Mboya ngwenda enaza. Yo wako wonde. Sifu bwana moyo wangu usichoke. Nakumbuke wema wake siku zote. Ila bwana moyo wangu siku zote usichoke.
Be up to you, you don't know. I pray upon Christ of the King of Kings, and when I do that, my heart will listen. I pray upon Christ of the Prince of Peace, and when I do that, my mind will listen. I pray upon Christ of the Lord of Lords. When I do that, my heart will listen. I pray upon Mr. Emmanuel, Mr. Nice Eye, he's the one.
Abakobwa abahungu nimwegere Imana, dusingize Imana, dushimire Imana, dukeshe ubugingo. Ega yewe mukecuru, ega yewe mutama, ngabo abana bagenda batamba, bayihezagira baririmba.
Sifu bwana moyo wangu usichoke.
Niyorure mani, niyorure mani,
Wake siku zote.
ihezagire.
Ila bwana moyo wangu siku zote usichoke. Sifu bwana moyo wangu usichoke.
Niyorure mani.
Nakumbuke wema wake siku zote. Ila bwana moyo wangu siku zote usichoke.
Okay, satisfy, Jesus, purify, notify, other people testify, glorify, and then he'll satisfy. That's why me know that I the King of Kings. Jesus me no see that I'm gonna just call you from Namibia to Algeria, Kenya to Rwanda, and Ethiopia and Burundi.
Hey, hey, oh, hey, sifu bwana moyo wangu usichoke. Usichoke. Siku zote. Ila bwana moyo wangu usichoke, usichoke. Sifu
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Henry Mutuku, where art thou? Where art thou, maze? Uko api? How you doing, maze? What do we do to our OGs and our legends, maze? Once wameamua hata chapa mziki as much. Ako api amani? Unajua, nina ngoma mpya inakaa ya Bobby Mapesa. Ule mse alikuambia pigeni nduru. Justima zimekaa maze. Na nimemuona niko guy wase wamemuenjoy pale online. Unajua amenyoa kipara alafu amevaa suti. Alafu kwa profile picture yake amejikunja hivi nikaona mse ameandika haja nilidhani ni rigiji. What are we doing to our OGs maze? No nini akaamua kwenda majuu? Sijui ama aliwahi rudi but amekuwa majuu for a minute even akitutumia ma remix na ngoma 1212. What happened to Rafton maze? I'm curious. Ameendelea na injili? I wouldn't be surprised. Ama aliendelea na ile production company walikuwa yake na wife yake maze who was also a gospel musician maze. What happens to the OGs? Earlier this year, the one and only J. Cole alitoa project alikuwa naita The Fall Off, and it's one of the ones that I think about the most. First of all, I love that album. For me, album of the year. But besides that, alikuwa naongea juu ya hii concept ya us putting our stars on such a pedestal such that soon enough tunaogopa what will happen to them. Watadunda. Na wakidunda itakuwa by choice. Ama itakuwa juu hivyo ndio industry inaendanga. Think about all the great artists that we've had when it comes to acting. What happened to them? Kidogo kidogo tunaona pale wakiomba do 1212. Si wote. Kuna wengine unaona wana struggle na tei. Si wote. What happens to hip hop maze? Uko flani bana, ma OGs bana, kitu suwa bana. What happens to our OGs when they get to a certain level maze? Is it the fall off from there going on? These are the questions J. Cole was asking, and hapa nyumbani maybe it's something to also think about. Otherwise we celebrate y'all for all the work you've done before us. Sika wasanii wa sahi na tunaomba we do better so that by the time hata si tunabidi tuingie in our 60s and 70s and 80s as we are quote unquote deciding to step away from the limelight, itakuwa ni jani ingine fiti sana such that we never really dropped off. Ladies and gents, I'm about to throw it back. Tumetoka gospel, wacha sahi tuende tu hii ngoma ni ya nini? Hii tutaitaje? Watu wa one night stand bana. Sasa tumetoka gospel tunaenda kufornicate. Mtu wangu siku encourage but ni ngoma ya Mexi inaitwa usiku moja, inaitwa nipe, but si unajua kila ngoma wewe utaita jina, si tutaipatia jina. So yeye aliita nipe na si tukamwa ngoma inaitwa usiku moja. Ladies and gents, I hope ni ile quality fit because some of these songs from back in the day utaenda kuplay uende what ikibidi change nita change, but for now ladies and gents, when was the last time you had this? Mimi naikumbuka ilikuanga top 10, ilikuanga actually top 7 at 7 station flani tulikuwa nasikiza back in the day. Sitaisema juu hadi wa leo iko na sijisikii kuwa plug. So ladies and gents, Mexi throwing it back tukiendelea muziki. Ndio inaendanga mazee. Let's do this.
From
Mexi
sunrise
baby
to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Nimetosheka na uongo, unielezi unakotoka, ufahamu thamani ya kitu, mpaka kikitoweka, na kuomba njoo kwa mara mwisho, nikuone sitakupa jukumu, navyohitaji kuwa nawe, niwe na wewe leo tu. Usiku moja nawe, hivyo ndivyo nataka nikushike. Usiku moja nawe, hivyo ndivyo nakuhisi, hata na wewe pia. Na sasa waniambia bado wanipenda, huku niniacha niende, nasikitika bibi yako imechelewa, penzi limekwisha, haina haja ya kungoja, naomba nikufahamishe, ninavyohitaji kuwa nawe, niwe na wewe leo tu. Usiku moja nawe, hivyo ndivyo nataka
miaka 3 na sasa nashindwa mbona. Kazi yako ya kunitibu umeshagoma. Noma, kweli uliendanga kusoma. Nimemisi siku zetu za bia na nyama choma. Kweli nimekukosa naona bado wanga. Siku moja ingine ni sawa inatufaa. Bamboo and you.
Naomba niwe nawe japo siku moja, tafadhali usitake zaidi. Kwa kweli hatuwezi rudiana, machungu niliyohisi siwezi kuyasahau. Usikumbuke usuba, sahau yalopita, kwani hayo ni ya kale. Nipe usiku moja nawe, usiku moja nawe, hivyo ndivyo nataka. Usiku moja tu nawe, usiku moja nawe, hivyo ndivyo nakuhisi. Zaidi hayatakuwa. Nipe usiku moja nawe, hivyo ndivyo nataka. Choshwa na kuhangaishwa. Usiku moja nawe, hivyo ndivyo nakuhisi. Zaidi hayatakuwa. Nipe usiku moja nawe, hivyo ndivyo nataka. Usiku moja tu nawe, usiku moja.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Another day and my mind wanders to you, all the things we do together. Constantly I feel you next to me, even when you're gone. The days are long and the nights are endless. I want to be with you forever. Nimechoshwa na umbali. When you're far from me, when you're far, I wanna keep you closer. Come back to me. When you're far from me, when you're far, I wanna keep you closer, baby. Come back to me.
Hukuwaza kila siku nakutaka uwe karibu yangu mami. Mbali kanikosea, kachukua mpenzi wangu. Baby, all I ever do is think of you. You are my morning sun, lighting up my day. Baby, all I ever do is wish of you. Nimechoshwa na umbali. When you're far,
I wanna keep you closer, baby. When you're far, when you're far, I wanna keep you closer. Usikawie kuwa nami, usikawie kuwa nami. Come back to me, come back to me. Usikawie kuwa nami, usikawie kuwa nami. Come back to me, come back to me. Usikawie kuwa nami, usikawie kuwa nami.
usikawie kuwa na mimi, usikawie kuwa na mimi,
Usikawie kuwa nami, usikawie kuwa nami.
usikawie kuwa na mimi, usikawie kuwa na mimi.
sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Ladies and gents, welcome back. That is the one and only Shinde, maze. When was the last time ulisikia ngoma toka Shinde? Shinde, give us another one just like the other one. Tunakupea pressure, which is kind of cool as a double entendre. Because hiyo pressure ndio also title ya the last song alifanya. At least ile tulisikia out here, maze, na ilikimbia. Ilikuwa na Big Pin, Jatelo, na Big Bro, of course, Nameless, and Kayangin, kwa jina Pascal Tokodi out there, and they did a fantastic music video to a fantastic jam. Shinde, I think he's also a really good plug to introduce our next guest, not because he's as beautiful as Shinde, but she happens to have been one of the guests that we had on the Busy Being Born podcast. Sa pale kwa podcast, si kwa na dema naitwa Maria. Maria occasionally comes to, aka DJ Mukobi, maze. So Maria, tume interview Shinde, maze. Angela Mwandanda, we had a nice app. Unajua, so me and her are friendlies. So clearly tume have vibes before, tumeonana, I've directed her. After she goes, Maria ko, mato maze mna chemistry. Maze si wamulie bana. I'd never thought about it bana. So niko, wait, you think so? Mi na ufala yangu nikaamini, maze semi nilifanya kitu, but for a moment then nilikuwa, wait, what if? Could I like holla at the prettiest lady ever? You know? But ladies and gents, that's my story with Shinde, a phenomenal actor. Alikuwa out here searching for a kalasha. She didn't get one this year, but ipo kazi na ipo siku I get. But with or without that, or an Oscar, we still celebrate you out there, Shinde, aka Shinde from Tattoo. Mnawakumbuka wale wa Tattoo? Hello.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Nice. And talking about gangs, mbogi za watu kadha wa kadha, nataka sai tuongee na mtu wangu hapa. Huyu ni mse tumekuwa naye as a gang, as a duo, out here as a Busy Being Born podcast. He is intro to this particular one today. This is not his first time at center stage, but it's definitely his first time in this building, on this station, and on this timeline, maze. Umse amejintro ka Ras Kamash. Toka Mulanga, lazima wase na majina kaya wametoka Mulanga, but he'll tell us who he be, maze. Ladies and gents, I give you some more command, man. Wapi makofi ya Kamash, maze. Man, karibu, man. Ras Kamash.
Unachoma bana. Ras Kamash pia anaweza kuwa umetoka maze Montego Bay.
No, bro.
Ama St. Catherine.
Nah, bro.
Seriously. Ras Shailo bana.
Ametoka St. Catherine, ametoka St. Catherine.
Maze indio kitu najaribu kufight. The fact that anyone who's a Rasta man or enjoys or gets inspiration from the Rastafarian community. In Kenya, maze sijui tunachukulia sijui. Nataka kuchange culture.
No, tumerepresent. DJ Flozz ameshikilia hapa.
Mwezi sasa unajua vile umeanza Ras Kamash juu from Murang'a.
Wait, Flozz, when you were Murang'a? I knew it. So what are we changing? Unajua?
Hapana,
kuna narrative tuna change facts.
Kuna narrative fulani mnakuaga nayo.
Bro, when ni data scientist, follow the data, bro.
Nafuata data.
Mulanga.
Najua Waras wengi sana. Sio Mulanga.
Ni wa Mulanga, bro.
But unashikia vile unasema Mulanga. Wazi unajua. Hapana. Tunajaribu kuchange culture. Hata ningekamna nini ya mine ya Waras. Niko na ngepo fulani fresh sana.
Nayo man.
But all good.
Easy, how you doing, man?
Very fine, thank you.
Thanks for coming through, bana.
Asante
sana.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it sana.
Anytime, lazima to plug when we can, man. That's what we love to do out here on center stage, maze. Na unaweza to follow na pia story, unatuwatch, unatusikiza, pia follow Busy Being Born podcast, ambayo pia ndio saizi tunamulika tuweze kukemba hii riba yao wase and what they do and what they're about. So Ras, unaweza tuambia what unaweza tuambia what your podcast is all about. Sijai kuita Kamash in all your life, bro.
Seriously?
Sijai kuita Kamash. Sijai kuita hata Sam ama Samu.
Unataka Kamande?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Kamande iko sawa.
Nika bro ni muita Jemo. Sijai muita James. Okay, anaitwa Ndegwa. So anyway, Ras, tell us about your podcast, maze.
Busy Being Born, spotlighting African excellence.
Yes, sir.
We are the duo, the two of us, trying to tell stories about excellent people in Africa and see how much, one, we can learn from them, but also, Pia, if our kids, if our friends can learn from them, you know, well and good.
Yeah.
And nipatie na story mali history ilitoka.
Why not?
Sindio?
Go for it, man.
Najua Flo amesikia story like a million times but still. History ilitoka you and I listened to a lot of long form self-help conversations podcasts, ndio. I think the OG ilikuwa Tim Ferriss, then along the way Huberman sijui nani wase wengi. I think sahi iko na it's a huge genre. I think probably the biggest one sahi other than Tim Ferriss ni Huberman, Diary of a CEO. I think Chris Williamson is still doing, you know, like very long form conversations. But I think Tim Ferriss bado ndiye OG because he's remained very true to his craft.
This is true.
Ndio. But I think Diary of a CEO is doing really, really well. As a long
I'm not
podcast.
the biggest fan of it.
Same. I've actually, I catch a few bits here and there on YouTube, but that's about it.
Bro, mean struggle. Adi vile ali have Trevor Noah nilikuwa I can't do that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Na vile ni fan wa Trevor Noah?
I find it very sterile. Is that the word? It feels very clean. It feels very polished. It feels too swing for me. Niko yeah. But anyway, keep going.
Umesikiza Chris Williamson? Modern Wisdom.
Yes.
Modern Wisdom, yeah.
I didn't know the name of a guy.
Yeah, that's the guy. Modern Wisdom, yeah. So same thing. So watu wako inspired by Tim Ferriss. So anyway, we listened to Tim Ferriss a lot, but we realized that a lot of the things alikuwa anasema actually maybe a good proportion of it haikuwa in context. So unaambia msee sijui endea by Momentus ama by AG1. Like hakuna what are those bana? Sasa it go to sijui Walgreens ama ufanye sijui nini. I don't know, you try hot instruments ama hot tools as equals, ndio. So it's not in context. So as much as we can learn the lessons from there, we didn't get the context that was applicable for us. And we tried looking for something locally, mazi hakuna. So the whole idea of Busy Being Born was kujaribu not invent really anything new, but try and find the same sort of thread of people who are doing excellent things, subjects that we can study across different disciplines, and in context of Africa, and then see what we can learn from them ourselves first, very selfishly, and then we put it out there for other people to learn. That was the whole idea of Busy Being Born. And here we are, I think 82 or so episodes later. I think the frequency was not exactly what we'd have wanted, but ni life.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. We're doing our best. We're still pushing. The whole idea when we started during COVID was to have 2 episodes out per month. Some months we've been able to do that, some months we haven't, especially when you're taking your breaks. Matona naga breaks mazi every. Ipo siku. Yeah, but we're still doing it. We're still very consistent. Shout out to the whole gang. Shout out to Abu, wonderful human being who's been with us through the journey. Shout out to Monique. Shout out to Maria. Shout out to Grace on the videos.
Look at that, Maze. It takes a team to put anything together, Maze. And even bringing the team together by itself.
To reiterate Buddha.
Maze, you know, on this other side, Niki celebrate tunasema 10 years of Prevail. A thing I keep telling people is just getting that crew and that gang who we've worked with these guys for the last 3, 4, 5 years. By the time unasema this personality clicks with this personality, they are responsible, they're gifted, they're etc. Just getting that one person, bro, ni kazi bana.
Ni job, man.
Iterations
but for some reason, you're Busy Being Born. I think like we've had the same crew for the last maybe 3 years, 3-4 years, and the crew has been so good, and so I'm speaking for myself at least. Like me in ile studio mazina feel niko home, man. Like there's nothing else I'd rather be doing, to be very, very honest. And hopefully my kids don't listen to this and but I mean in terms of spending time doing craft and experimenting with things, I think that's probably the place where I feel most at ease and most at home, and I really go there for the endorphins. So hata kama episode itasikizwa na msee moja kama hata kuna msee asijali, mimi sijali. Me the moment I'm there kwanza, and then kukuona guest fulani hapo, I don't know Anini Washera or Angela recently, who's a really good friend. Some others just take us to I was listening to this episode by the writer from UN who's also a lecturer and has had a lot of challenges with cancer. What's his name? Remind me.
No.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Even recently, Odanga.
Yes.
Like such conversations, bana. So the crew itself, the space that Abu has curated, and then the guest to top it. Man.
Yeah.
Maze inakuwaga maze as we wind up tunasema hivyo like 5 times but miss jiski kumaliza
angalia hivi mimi kuangalia alafu naangalia time niko bro ni kweli
haiwezi
but this whole idea of podcasting is clearly fairly known now, but this is also on the bias of tunaangalia wase wa Nairobi, wase tunahang out now, bado haijashika wase wengi huko nje, bado numbers hazija hit place tuko okay now this is a thing like adi ina shake the airwaves, watu wako on frequency wako podcasting natutishia, hatujafika hapo just like hatujafika hapo na Netflix, hatujafika hapo na Showmax, but tumeona all these different ways info about these things inafikia watu. Unajua, for instance, with the Netflixes, it's the Pascals and the different actors watasema, I'm on this and I'm trying to do this and I'm selling this. The Martin Kigondus out here watasema, oh yeah, I have a podcast out here. Do you yourself remember the first person you went to, besides sasa knowing you're listening to Tim Ferriss, the introduction of podcasting to you? Unaikumbuka hiyo moment here, oh, this is a thing. Was it an influencer type? Was it by chance? Was it in the crowd that you're hanging in? How did that come through for you? And what did you understand podcasting to be then versus what you see it as now?
I think because I'm in tech, so other than be human being, when the technology came about, I was, I think, very early to it. And I think at that time I was probably reading Tim Ferriss, or maybe the 4-hour something, maybe the 4-hour quick, probably.
Okay.
And then I was subscribing to his newsletter, and then that's when I think the first hit of the first messaging of, oh, there's a podcast and Tim Ferriss is talking about interviewing people. Okay, he's interviewing people, but not on radio. He's not on Hot 96 or Hot 97 interviewing people. So what's this thing? Then I realized, so you can actually go to, at that point, I think Apple had Apple Podcasts, if I'm not wrong. Probably that was the first place. I could be wrong, but there used to be some, an RSS feed that I think you can put to different places. But I can't really remember the first place, the first platform through which I listen. But I remember Tim Ferriss and the whole Silicon Valley thing was where I first heard of podcasts.
That was your way in.
That was my way in.
Okay.
How has it changed now? I think right now imekuwa more democratized, and I don't like using that word a lot, but it is what it is. Wasi wengi sana wanajua.
Yeah.
At least within ibaboli yetu ya urban, wasi wengi wanajua about podcasts. I think the other thing that has happened is that there's been a shift in how people consume podcasts, which is interestingly. YouTube is the number one place where people consume podcasts now. Weirdly, and that is wild because that was not the intention of YouTube. But say podcasts zote zinaconsume YouTube.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Aremis. Unajua, originally it wasn't made to like for the use it is now.
No, ilikuwa kukamua. Ilikuwa ng'ombe. Sisi ona ni ng'ombe.
Exactly. Exactly, man.
Yeah. Because, so it's the same thing with YouTube.
Ili kama hali ukisema niko na podcast mseko, YouTube yenu ni
exactly.
No. Yeah. Okay, so are you of that opinion still? Yeah, podcasting should just be for unajua audio experience fully, ama we pia umejipata umeziwatch pia?
I think I try not to do that.
Okay.
But again, that's where the technology has taken us. Hiyo ndio mahali technology imetupeleka, that a lot of people are listening to podcasts on YouTube. Siwezi kaa hapa ni fight. And it doesn't matter what I feel about it. I had some strong feelings about it initially. But this makes sense. I also happen to work in a company that benefits a lot from people doing that.
Okay.
Watching things on YouTube. So, well and good. That's a trend. That's how people choose to consume things. And so it's a lesson for all of us. Sometimes you build something and you think that it's going to be used in a particular way, only for it to turn around and be used in a totally different thing.
Why do you think people sort of go the YouTube way though? Like the visual way?
I think maybe hapo kuna a lesson in how people learn and how people consume information. That maybe actually we could open a thread here and have a few hypotheses. Mine, like off the cuff knee, that people want to see people who are talking about something, especially interesting topics to them. Maybe it's the combination of audio and visual. So you wanaona reactions zao, so wanacheka nini. Maybe that's a lot more, it pulls people a lot more in compared to just listening. And if you're talking about things like the Busy Being Born podcast ama many other podcasts, most of them ni unajua mnaenda mkon for like 1.5 hours. Hakuna music. Always Martina kama issue, you know, in between hakuna. So but then, and so if you want to keep people engaged for maybe 1 hour, 1.5 hours, 2 hours, then maybe visually ni a lot more captivating wakiona ma reactions zenyu vile mnacheka vile gesticulation and what have you. That's probably what the one hypothesis I have. Yeah.
I get it. I would say pia ni a sense of community. Like unajua there's this story ni Denzel usema alikuwa anasema difference yake na a sort of TV hosts, na alikuwa na nani in mind. I think he was being interviewed by who's the bald comedian who's like hosts every TV show out there, Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey, okay. So nilikuwa sema naenda kusema Terry Crews.
But Steve Harvey alikuwa anasema difference yake na Steve Harvey, at least vile Steve Harvey alikuwa anasema ni Steve Harvey is akitembea kwa say Denzel wasi wako Australia wako, oh no it's Denzel kunaenda, but wakiona Steve Harvey wako ni aje buda cause wako familiarity ya kucheki mi tune in to, but movie star inaenda event. So in a feel ka podcasting na YouTube is like, cause most of them peers in a lot of daku. I think it's juicier, like it's you said. Vile naona express.
Hey, bana, nikikwambia story buda.
Exactly.
But the interesting thing is I feel like people end up doing that and then not watching the whole thing. So maybe ni a way of getting them in. So una feel ni kama kuna hiyo connection visually, and you feel like, you know, the story is there, you're part of the whole narrative, and then you, after you've been hooked, now you can sort of go through your day. Because I think that people are not sitting down watching a 2-hour podcast conversation on YouTube for the 2 hours. Wanafanya pia vitu zao. Sindio, but wanasikiza tu somewhere in the background. But the other thing is I feel that there's still a particular audience that is still consuming, like you and I, that is still consuming podcasts, just audio, in just audio format. As you're running, as you're walking, as you're cooking, whatever. As you're on walks, especially as you're driving, right? I see that there's still a huge market for that. How big is it, especially this part of the world? I really don't have the numbers. That's the other thing that I don't think I have the numbers about any of these things as far as our market goes, because Africa and the consumption habits and all the variables in there, you know, access to technology, access to all these things, it's very different from the global numbers.
This is true.
I actually don't know if these companies report Africa in any of those dimensions and those variables, but I think it would be very interesting to see the consumption patterns within Africa.
Here we find ourselves again at the data collection conversation, because we've had it with filmmakers as well. Unajua, most of the distributors who have sat on that chair wako, maze, we need every filmmaker akisell movies atupe hizi stats, not because tunataka kuaibia, but because we want to, like, it's from these stats that we are able to take lessons and
strategize as well. You can't make it's hard in this day and age to make any real and well crafted strategy without data.
This is true.
So what I see, like, for podcasting, I'd say that on one hand we choose to fly blind, that we choose to not look at the stats, but maybe I'm not ruling out the idea that at some point we might be interested in knowing, you know, who's consuming and where might the next opportunity be for us to expand and to grow. If we ever really think about growth numerically as a path, you know, there's a chance that we might at some point. So at that point, we'll need the data.
We need it. Itakuwa a need thing. Hey, maze, ladies and ladies and gentlemen, iko nini maze? Tunaendelea na hii riba bana. Naendelea na hii riba mdogo mdogo, nimefurahia sana kwa na Kamande so far bana. Tukirudi, my first question itakuwa, anytime anapeana story ya Busy Being Born, yeye huambia msenda usikize episode gani, then we'll take it from there. Also, tumeongea a lot about guys listening, guys watching. Saa hizi hii weekend form yako ni gani? Because I need invitation, you come sit down with us and hopefully have a chat. Kutakuwa na pia na section ya Q&A. Kwa hivyo, you know, kabinti, kauko yuko nje, unaweza kama uliza, excuse, is a podcaster Kigondu nini? Najua, nakani wenje rai, even better. Let's do this. This is Power Radio. Nayo, baby.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Can we do without them? Or we can't really without them. Please listen to my story.
Nah, Maze, we gotta play this again, Maze. If it's that nice, you gotta play it nice. You gotta play it twice, Maze. Huyo anaitwaje? Huyu ni OG, Maze. When was the last time ulisikia Attitude? Huyo ni msee alikuwa anamkatia, Maze. Masimaira doing her thing, Tiedero. When was the last time? Let's play it again, cause it's that nice, baby. Hashtag is center stage. Hashtag Power Radio. Holla at your boy. Kigondu, Kigondu. Let's do this. Take it away, Masimaira.
Oh man, if Mars wasn't in the galaxy, would women be in fantasy? Can we do without them, or we can't really without them? Please listen to my story. Chwo munenogi, yowo imunenogi. Kadino wegidine wawe ogi, kadino wiskidine wawi togi. Chwo munenogi, yowo imunenogi. Kane washogo dine wase pugore, dine wase pugore. Yechki magi washo pugore, gigi magi timo. Magi timo pugore, singo maroni. Yechki magi nyono pugore, singo maroni. Magi nyono pugore, giga magi wacho. Chede o mane wa bet. 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 Akulo amoto, natni obede tienero. Nyago ye witwaro salon, nyago kogeni dwaro manikiwa. Akulo amoto, natni obede tienero. Nyago le witwaro steam, nyago teleni dwaro pedikiwa. Andara nyadala salon ne aneno kanye. Andara nyadala manikiwa ne aneno kanye. Boy ni majabo marudo wiyale kaneno. Ibino konya uru atigo paka to ure tuneno. Chede o mane wa bet. Chede o mane wa bet. Chede o mane wa bet. Chede o mane wa bet.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio. From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Yes, sir. We're about to jump in and listen to the one and only Checkmate Mido. Kicheki vida, maze utachiki imeandikwa na your boy, maze. Walikuwa wamefanya kazi fiti sana. The cinematographer for this particular one alikuwa anaitwa Goofy, well, still called Goofy, a fantastic poet. Na yeye pia ndio the mind behind the latest video out here, Ilomba, Sero.
Zikianguka hivi lazima
kichwa maze. Costa Ojwang maze. Tunakuona vile umeshika Sero, atufurahi. Anyway, ladies and gents, we'll take it again to Flow. Flow by the one and only Checkmate Mido. Are you ready? Take it away. Ingoma, the first time ilitokea ilikuwa Uncontained. Amatic Kigondu. Short film, let's go.
Been a minute since you've been gone for 60 seconds. Where you been at? Hard to get, you can't see Nicky Johnson now. Umefitia white, lakini white huja kuonekana kwa giza. Nimekufeel for a minute. Chocolate black, skin queen was your king at. Tukizungumza na body language, hakuna mismatch. Seti jo alikuwa na wa kwanza, inamaanisha weni wake. Where's the ring at? It's been a minute since anybody at ni bebe kama six pack. Kana come too strong, come till we could lift that. From the look in your eye, as a tell, to get strong, kapa pie na spinach. Let's hang for a minute and you know, utakuwa numero uno. Ukinipa numero za kukukall for a minute. Naweza kukondoa team mafisi vako za attention. Seeking like pussy to where you be at. Drums ikianguka heavy, lazima kichwa kifollow. Basic groovy fresh, itafute tomorrow. Rhymes ikislide vi smooth in a slide na moyo. Kwa hivyo go with the flow, go with the flow, go with the flow. It's been a minute, tumepotea kakukala clash mismatch miss kubali kuingia box iko gift trap na ni safi corners nimezibit check my tongue brings the beat back where's any taste for a minute let me sweep you from where you fit on kuficha kati ya rhyme nimesunda nyuma ya guitar could someone please call 911 nikani mona sura kwa wanted poster na feel nimekushika for a minute if not for too long kani too long Delilah to my Samson makasi shika we could cut this story short get animated pics and I tell unani feel them check levels zako mixer once again you know utakuwa numero uno ukinipa numerals za kukukall for a minute naweza kukondoa team mafisi vako za attention seeking like pussy to where you be at drums ikianguka heavy lazima kichwa kifollow basic groovy fresh itafute tomorrow rhymes ikislide vi smooth in a slide na moyo kwa hivyo go with the flow go with the flow go with the flow Been a pretty long time since I spent a short minute with you. It's been a long minute since I spent some pretty time with you. It's been a pretty long time since I spent a short minute with you. It's been a long minute since I spent some pretty time with you. Juu drums ikianguka heavy lazima kichwa kifollow. Basic groovy fresh itafute tomorrow. Rhymes ikislide vi smooth in a slide na moyo. Kwa hivyo go with the flow, go with the flow, go with the flow. It's been a minute.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Ladies and gents, welcome back. Maze, this is Power Radio, PAWA Radio. Catches everywhere. Watu wa TikTok tuko huko, Facebook wazae. Tunawacheki millennials na tuko everywhere across this particular Kenya of ours. So check us out even on our website. Na ukipenda pia watu wa Mulanga, you are well represented out here. In studio we have Kamash in the building. Maze atatuja wapatia history ya umse fiti maze. But guess what maze? Atarudis tu na this time atakuwa amekam kubonga na waraso wenzake hapa ndani. Na maybe then atakupatia story yake ya coming up na mbuku na kila kitu amedu out there. But today we're focusing on the Busy Being Born podcast, which is having a live this particular Saturday. Fanya hivi. Ebu enda pale on your socials, tafuta Sugar and Lime, unaweza check out. Angalia pale wako kwa map, wako Mombasa Road. Watu wa Mombasa Road, pale tu ukielekea nika umepita South C, South B, utacheki Bellevue Stage. Hapo kuna Ola iko right opposite Capital Center. Ola, hapo kuna Sugar and Lime, hapo ndio tutakuwa Isato from 9 o'clock and we do keep time maze, so kindly keep time, come through, itakuwa fantastic conversation. In fact tunaweza confirmia guest moja mwecheche atakuwa ndani ya studio, anaitwa Dr. Zippy Ochieng. Yes, Okoth ni memory mix. Kwanza Zippy vile huko akisikia nimemuita Ochieng atanitafuta, msiseme maze. So Dr. Zippy Okoth will be in the building. Good energy, flamboyant woman. She says my father is rich, I am from a rich man bana. Hey, fantastic woman, fantastic human being. And speaking of human beings, we have Kamash in the building. Wacha tuendelee na hii story. We get to know a bit more about the podcast maze. Kamande, ukipeana guest maze, wewe usema mtu anze kusikiza episode gani?
Nakuwaga very biased towards Nini Washera.
Okay.
Yeah, maze, because we had such a wonderful time with her. Not because of the substances that were involved, you know, just water, juice, whatever. But we ended up having a 3-hour conversation. And I think the thing about Nini, and I I was always a fan.
Yeah.
Is that she's very honest. Very honest, very authentic. Najua your word authentic has been misused in this day and age, but Nini is like the epitome of authentic. Like atakwambia kila kitu. And again, maybe it's because she's taken the time to understand herself and be okay with the story of her life. I don't say that, if you've gone through stuff, you should be bold and talk about it. I think it's because she's been able to figure out how everything in her life has come together. She's healed where she needs to heal, and now she's talking about it. She's had a lot of experiences, both professionally and personally, and there's just so much to learn. I felt very challenged, very challenged in terms of how I'm living my life. I'm just being as authentic as possible. That's one. The other, which is very dear to me, was with a brother that I respect and adore. His name is Amwai Tsuma, which you did maybe earlier this year. This is 2026, yeah. Amwai is...
It's in the 70s.
Yes, exactly. So Amwai is someone that I look up to significantly just because of how he's walked his path. He is he practices the teachings of the Buddha, and that's how we met. And he's able to articulate a lot of the lessons and the teachings, especially in this part of the world that he's very Abrahamic, for lack of a better word. And I've seen just how much he spends his time not just reading the theory, but also learning from his own experience, because that's the one place we can actually learn from, which is our own experience. And then being able to sort of bring that to the community and be very, very ardent in that path. And he continues to inspire me. And when we had him on the podcast, I think it came up very well in the sense that I was able to not just learn a lot of things about the path, but also learn how to go through it in the context of Africa.
Yeah.
Because again, like you said, these things are taught in different places, right? But then you find someone who's practicing it here, and you have all these questions about, how do I go about it? And then, he's able to share through his own experience, and you can learn bits and pieces. From that, how do you relate to other people, as an example? How do you find time to practice? What are the things that you've learned, and what can I do to learn the same things for myself?
Yeah. Okay, I like those two, Maze. And hiyo ni sample fiti sana, especially from like either gender. So go check out every other episode out there, Maze. Kamande, out there exists a version of you that simuliki waras. Out there exists a version of you that on a different timeline did not do the podcasting for the last 5-6 years. What do you feel would be the difference between that guy and this guy?
What would be the difference? It's very hard. I think that, again, that's very hypothetical. It's very hard to go and run that experiment. What would the difference be? I think I wouldn't have a place, an outlet.
Okay.
And maybe I'd find another outlet, and maybe not an outlet necessarily, but just an expression of the creative me.
Tarudi stage.
Ningerudi stage maybe, ningetafuta msanii niandikie line moja. Hopefully angekubali. Unlike some other people.
Exactly.
Unlike some other people. Maybe ningeenda ningerudi theater and try to do something. Maybe I'd have auditioned for a radio show. I don't know. I'd have found something that is very, maybe slightly orthogonal or different from what I do on a day-to-day basis, to just be my creative outlet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but all that to also just come back to then what lessons have you picked along that path, Maze? Like, for instance, when I think about all these different people we've met on this journey of conversations on the podcast, I always come back to, kuna kitu ameni-influence. Unajua, hata isipokuwa immediate, nitakuwa, kuna msetu amenikumbusha resilience. And with time nimerealize, all entrepreneurs go through this. Unajua, nimerealize, all men go through this. etc. So, I'm curious what that lesson or lessons could be for you.
Man, plenty. I think a lot of them are sort of affirming the things that we've thought about ourselves.
Okay.
And so hearing them from someone else, like, okay, I see what you mean. I think one that has been really, really important for me recently, and I also actually recommend this episode was with Victor Ikawa.
Okay.
So Victor Ikawa was one of the big guys at Safaricom. He's one of the best market researchers that not just this continent, but this part of the world knows. He's worked in different markets. He understands people and how they relate to product and how they relate to brands and how they consume, etc., right? But he's a very thoughtful person. What's the word? How do you call someone who knows a lot of things about so many things?
A lot of things.
There's a name for it. You know, he's sort of like a prodigy. You know, like a chess champion. We learned that so anyway, he's a lot of things. So there's one thing that he helped me think better about, which was, this is you've been brought up to this point and you're on a certain career path. Okay, you have kids, you have things to think about, you have bills to pay, and you also have certain itches that need scratching. You also need to find fulfillment, do the things that sort of make you tick creatively and in other facets of you as a human being. And so I asked him, how have you managed to do that? Like the corporate world can get on one hand, it can get very uptight. Sometimes you'll go for a year or 2 years without doing a project that is really fulfilling, but you have to do it, right? It's just part and parcel of the journey. And so he was like, he's found ways of still going back to the things that really make him, rather keep him going as a human being. They fulfill him. They make him feel more human being, right? not just the KPIs and what are we just chasing those. I mean, sometimes you'll find a lot of fulfillment in that, in projects coming together, but you also have your hobbies and the things that you want to do for fun, where you don't feel like you're doing it because you need to meet a certain goal. Actually, maybe that's the best way to put it. In a lot of our work, you're doing something because you need to meet a particular goal. You're not doing it for the sake of doing it, right? So what is it? How do you make time to do things just for the sake of doing them? Just being, right?
Yeah.
And so for him, he's a birder. I really can't pronounce this word very well because of Mulanga, but he watches. He's a bird watcher.
Okay.
Right. One of the best bird watchers in the country.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact stats, but you remember he's sighted birds that no one has seen in this country. So just balancing those things out, and it's okay for that to happen, where you do your 9 to 5, you do an excellent job, you do an impeccable job at that, but then you also find time to do those other things those are hobbies that you're not doing for the money. Sometimes you're not doing because you need to meet certain goals, but they keep you going. Being out there in nature, for instance, and watching birds is, I don't know, it just sounds magical.
It does.
Yeah. And so for me, it's a podcast as well.
Okay.
For me, the podcast has been that. For me, the podcast has been this place where I just do this because I really, really enjoy it. I really have fun doing it. In the process, I'm learning. In the process, I'm spending time with some of my best friends. And also, a bit of vanity. I got to tell people I have a podcast, and that's a good conversation start. That's a good conversation starter.
Exactly.
Because in my regular job, it's very hard to find someone who has a podcast about, I don't know, something random, right?
Yeah.
But so people always go like, huh? What? Do you have a podcast? Tell me more about it, right? So there's some vanity about it that it's a really great conversation starter. And now we have like 80 episodes that we can talk about.
Najua. Yeah. And that's in like hizo sides of podcasting. That's a big deal kwa sababu maze. Normally it's episode 3 death. Episode 22
22, 21. Yeah.
Exactly.
Death, yeah.
So congratulations, maze. Consistency and all.
You keep going, Bana.
You keep going. Yeah. Nice. Let's take it home to this particular weekend. This is not your first busy being born live.
Yeah.
Ingine tulikuwa nayo ilikuwa Kili not too long ago. It's actually a while back.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years.
Kwa kitu nilikuwa kusema about a year ago. Wait, it's not a year ago.
It's been 2 years. Yeah.
Difference in is slightly tinier.
Yeah.
But how you feeling about it?
Again.
Tupatie dates zake.
Hii kitu ni interesting sana because again I do these things fast for myself because I'm just excited to do it, right? And hopefully people can show up. I think there's a lot to offer people. One is the lessons, right? Being able to be part of this conversation where people who are just like us finding their way through life share their lessons so far. So that's one. So being able to be in that space it's a very wholesome space. So we try, the Busy Being Born podcast is fundamentally something that we do from the wholesomeness of our hearts, meaning that we really, really want to learn about how people are navigating this human experience that can get very hard at some point, right? What are the tools they're using to navigate it, both professionally, personally, in their families, with friends, etc., to be better people? Not saying that, all of us, actually the human beings as we are not good, but you could always be better. We all know that we are perfect as we are. I like saying this. We are perfect as we are, but could use some improvement. So how can we improve ourselves? How can we show up better? Our different responsibilities. So all this to say that the live, is an opportunity for anyone who is trying to find tools and ways to navigate this human experience, wholesome tools, that is, to come in and, be part of this recording, where you just don't now go and listen or watch on YouTube and listen on a podcast, but you're also part of that conversation. Hopefully we can open it up as well for Q&As with our guests, get to interact with other people, get to exchange ideas about what other people are doing, how they're approaching life, the things that are helping them on the journey, the things that have worked for them, that haven't worked for them, and anything that you can learn from that. So that's one. And then 2, we'll have a Q&A episode with Kigondu and myself. But we also get to answer some of these questions about our journey so far, what we've learned from all these people, how we are thinking at this point about different things. Could be all the way from technology to the arts to just life generally, spirituality especially. How are we staying busy being born, but also how are we growing in love and wisdom?
Yeah.
It's also... We are really hoping to get one guest who would be extremely useful for this month. This month being Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. We see my guys. Now, one of the reasons that we do the podcast as well, like I said, is because we want to get better at navigating this human experience through the only vessel that we have, which is our minds. And it's been very useful in us sort of getting better at having stronger minds and more grace to deal with the world, more patience, all those good qualities, all those gifts of the Holy Spirit, or all those wholesome characteristics that we endeavor to have. So if we have this one guest, it will also be very, very timely. But even if we don't make it work, we still center a lot of the conversations around mental health, being Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So come. Let's have a good vibe. Let's chill. Let's have wholesome conversations about life. Let's laugh. I think I've come to realize that if I was to say anything about the podcast and me, because this podcast is sort of comes from us. It's our manifestation of our qualities. It's love and laughter.
Love and laughter.
Yeah. So let's come. Let's see Chekazana, and I enjoy that so much. Come, let's laugh at stupid jokes. And let's spend time together learning how to navigate this incarnation and this experience. Busy being born.
Busy being born, Maze. Come through. I like that. Love and laughter. There will be a lot of that on Saturday.
Absolutely.
Maze, come through. Pia kutakuwa na dishi bana.
Kutakuwa na msosi.
Sindio?
Yeah, kutakuwa na msosi. Maybe tukiget Madex tunaweza ambia DJ Mukovia tucheze ma 1-2-1-2.
Exactly, Maze. You never know.
You never know.
It's going to be a good time. Saturday morning, this Saturday the 20th. Kwa hivyo una njia ingine ya kuhepa kwa sababu tushaisema tena. Saturday the 20th at Sugar and Lime. Shout out the whole gang out there, Maze. Tunapenda sana. And again, to anyone who keeps watching and listening and commenting, whatever you do, na unaenda website yetu, Maze, asanteni sana.
Yeah. Maze, na wezi mwani beshte yetu na kuji kusupport. Right. Sasa hiyo nimepindua sasa e-marketing.
Maze.
Wekayo ni boys wetu ama unasema gama, Maze, nyi guys of mine.
Yeah.
Bana, I love you, don't come.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing here? We'll give you the till number.
Exactly.
That's the only thing that can make up for it.
Exactly, Maze. Hiyo ni wale wanasema hata make it. But kama unajua una come through, Maze, kumbe ni free. Kama
ni free.
Na pale Sugar and Lime food ni pocket friendly, so utakam ushibe fiti, kam na mtu wako, kam uliza maswali.
We might actually just draw kahawas for the guys who come in.
We just might.
We just might.
Alright, man, you've had it here first, Maze. Asanteni sana, Ras Kamash, najua tukupati kwenye social, but where else can we catch you, man?
Busy being born. busybeingborn.africa.
Yes, sir.
Where can you catch me? On LinkedIn maybe.
Okay.
Kamada Boy.
Yes, sir.
That is the name I go.
Actually, yuko wewe uzoza mbaya.
Seriously?
Hey, kuna post moja ulifanya niko. Umse ana mafans ka wote
ba. Chorea.
Story, man. Nilikuwa huku yeye ndio baba yao, man. Bless up,
Chocha, man. Yeah, so find me at LinkedIn. That's very professional, but I've tried to sort of be as consistent as possible in terms of the things that I espouse and the things that I talk about, the things that matter to me. So huko utapata tu bado hata na mix tu na my weird ideas
vile tu.
Vile. But mostly find us at busybeingborn.africa, busybeingborn kila mahali tu.
Yes sir.
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, X.
Inaitwa X man.
IG.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yes sir.
We there on YouTube.
We there.
We there.
You had it here first, maze. All courtesy of the one and only Ras.
Adminium.
That your name?
Yeah, Adminium. Ras Kamash.
Asanteni sana.
I'll me pick me, I'll me friend them.
Tukiendelea hivi tutaka 3 hours man. Vile podcast yuko man. Bless up.
Si umenita Ras Kamash. Ucheki nipotane link ya kutoa kuchomoka. Message. Message.
Yeah, I and I.
Ras Kamash. Sending you enough love.
Yes sir.
Enough love and enough loving kindness. May you be blessed. In I sending so much love.
Blessed thing.
Yeah, man. I'm out. Blessed love.
Na shukran sana man.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Alex, bye.
Yeah, unanijaz nimekuwa nikikufuata for long. Hadi imebidi nikundie kisong. Unanijaz nimekuwa nikikucheki for long.
This is brand new Kevo K-Force maze. Haijakaa sana, imekaa miezi kadhaa, probably 1 year. When was the last time you heard him sing? He has a new EP out na inam walk through maze. Inaitwa Unanijaz, we'll take it again. Original inakumbukwa na millennials maze. Akia nani? Hii ilikuwa imetingiza airwaves ni aje. Again, Kevo K-Force shouting him out. Akona ngoma mpya na Abbas maze. Check them out maze. Let's go.
Alex, bye.
Yeah, unanijaz nimekuwa nikikufuata for long. Hadi imebidi nikundie kisong. Unanijaz nimekuwa nikikucheki for long. Siwezi kukufanya virong. Unanijaz nimekuwa nikikufuata for long. Hadi imebidi nikundie kisong. Unanijaz nimekuwa nikikucheki for long. Siwezi kukufanya virong. Nakuanga na weakness ya thickness. Nakuanga na weakness. God is my witness. God is my witness. Nakuanga na sickness. Na dawa ni thickness. Nite entrepreneur and kupe the business. Hapo nyuma nimekuwa kwa the bigness. The thickness got me acting senseless. You got me acting senseless. Weakness, akili ubaki useless. All these girls know that you the best. Me, I know you the deepest. Ukishake your boy ubaki restless. Napoteza ethics, nageuka reckless. Baby talk less. In fact tubonge ukiwa topless. Unanijaz, nimekuwa nikikufuata for long. Hadi imebidi nikundie kisong. Unanijaz, nimekuwa nikikucheki for long. Siwezi kukufanya virong. Unanijaz, nimekuwa nikikufuata for long. Hadi imebidi nikundie kisong. Unanijaz, nimekuwa nikikucheki for long. Siwezi kukufanya virong. Yeah, mademo wengine wakae kando. Tunatesa kama mawakambo. Toka kitambo. You the finest, bado hunanga mambo. So just wine for me. I don't care about the rest, you the one for me. Fine body girl, unanigeuza simp nitahaya bodyguard. Hakufate Juma boys wanadai wakupate. Wanadai kama mimi waichape. But you know how I do it, tangu siku nikupate. Yeah, so just wine for me. I don't care about the rest, you the one for me. Fine body girl, unanigeuza simp nitahaya bodyguard. Hakufate Juma boys wanadai wakupate. Unanijaz, nimekuwa nikikufuata for long. Hadi imebidi nikundie kisong. Unanijaz, nimekuwa nikikucheki for long. Siwezi kukufanya virong. Unanijaz, nimekuwa nikikufuata for long. Hadi imebidi nikundie kisong. Unanijaz, nimekuwa nikikucheki for long. Siwezi kukufanya virong. Unanijaz, nimekuwa nikikufuata for long. Hadi imebidi nikundie kisong. Unanijaz, nimekuwa nikikucheki for long. Siwezi kukufanya virong. Unanijaz, nimekuwa nikikufuata for long. Hadi imebidi nikundie kisong. Unanijaz, nimekuwa nikikucheki for long. siwezi kukufanya virong.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Yeah, kuko karibu kuharibika mara hiyo hiyo. 1, 2, 3, piga nduru. JB ni BOBBYMAPESA.
We're about to play you some brand new Bobby Mapesa maze. When was the last time? Throwback kwanza. Hey, Bobby Mapesa, check him out. Ni ule mbaya.
Ni kama steamers mekam, pigeni nduru. Ni kama steamers mekam. 1, 2, moja mbili, mkono juu kainjili. Jina ni mbili, aka ndio milioni. Kwa jukwaa naitwa machua, aka maganji, aka mapound, aka macoin, aka mayen, aka mayuro. Na waroro wa euro, aka ndururu, aka mapeni. Dingi au donga, aka mado, aka shilingi, aka mabok. Kama change za shop, unaeza nita bob, tukajua na miaka mob. Najua ushanijua, koja nijua mpaka sai jua, utaja nijua na ustaki nijua. Kauna mezo tu storo za gazo, hau mezo you boy wa micharazo. Hadungagi mabati kwa shingo, labda mbota na ngoto but single. Itamingle kwa chati kadingo, ikikuwasha meza vikskingo. Na usiseme nina maringo. BOBBYMAPESA. Pigani nduru ni kama steamers mekam. Pigani nduru ni kama steamers mekam. BOBBYMAPESA. Pigani nduru ni kama steamers mekam. Pigani nduru ni kama steamers mekam. April 25 duniani na arrive. For money no money, me mommy struggling stay alive. Miaka mbao na bado na survive. Nilikuwa na Skype chuo wakishika mbook, kuishia F2 kushika tu mic, kuvumilia mamboko kapunda na mkoko. Odijo wa fizwali ni shosta kuwa kitu, eti ndaingiza tutu ama ndafyatu. Juu napenda ratu na kukatu, kila mtu apana engineer. Tukikulia sinia moja wengi wataumia. Angalia wanavyoshangilia, juu nimeingia tu kuwaimbia. Miti zilianguka, rivezi kakauka, mwizi wako mulika. Kukakwa na rationing ya rappers worth mentioning, but tonight we might adopt a light. MAPESA. Pigani nduru ni kama steamers mekam. Pigani nduru ni kama steamers mekam. BOBBYMAPESA. Pigani nduru ni kama steamers mekam. Pigani nduru ni kama steamers mekam. Wapi nduru maze? Pigani nduru maze. Wapi nduru maze? Pigani nduru maze. Pigani nduru, pigani nduru. Pigani nduru, we piga nduru. Pigani nduru, we piga nduru. Pigani nduru, wapi nduru maze? BOBBYMAPESA. Pigani nduru ni kama steamers mekam. BOBBYMAPESA. Pigani nduru ni kama steamers mekam.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Woo. Yeah. I'll see you. See, I did it on cheche. Itabidi tukukache.
This is brand new music. Ladies and gentlemen, hata sikuwa sure ama nilikuwa live kidogo, labda hapo nilikuwa live na nimepiga riba yangu yote maze. We are about to play this again. Yeah, I actually think nilikuwa live. It's all good. It's all good. This is how we do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to play this again. This is the one and only Bobby Mapesa. It's a brand new song. It's called Ndai. Kuna mse aliandika comment ya hii video hapo chini akaandika, ai, sidhani hii hopi yetu ya Grammy ziko. We wewe usistuke kile watu wanasema. Cheza mziki Bobby Mapesa. And shout out to the whole gang out there of the OGs still putting out music, brand new music like I said. Tumesikia pigeni nduru na pia kitambo alitupatia kamoja tu akiwa rendea the bags. Well, he's back this time with a brand new one. It's called Ndai. Nasi bado sijapata ndai. No, not that one. This is the one and only Ndai. Fresh, brand new, crispy clean, 3 days old. Ndai, Bobby Mapesa, take it away.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Brand new Bobby Mapesa, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'll see you. See, I did it on cheche. Itabidi tukukache. Chikachikicheche. Itabidi tukukache. Chikachikicheche. Itabidi tukukache. Shori, hii gari ni ngori, body ya Ferrari na engine ya lori. I'm sorry, kaujasikiaga story ya hii gari, makanga king'ori. Ina nafasi ya mashori kafori, kupita ni shwa ita spori. Utahori, speedometer zaidi ya 240 kilomita per hour. Na ni safi, toka kawash kupiga shower. Tunaweza kula ndani katujanawa, usinifananishe joma, gari si sawa. Spare zake azipatikani, kimandazi ukitaka jo uliza, ukitaka pia enda mina kuambia wazi, ukitaka pia tuliza.
Hi, niko salama, sijui wewe.
Sijali bado hatujacheza, tujaenda live. A minute, good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Umerime kala yangu, ama lazima yellow, sistema ndio kala.
Funga michuki, tutoke nduki, tufunga kama passport. Kama STL, kwanza lazima niwe ya EL. Sitaki kulala kwa sel, niamke nikifeel unwell. Feel free kuyell, kwenye maspika, ma TV, mawoofer as well. Tutakagi vicheche.
Can the two of you share?
Tutakagi vicheche.
Split.
Tutakagi vicheche.
I don't know what split is.
Tuwakache. Ini kwa ile sampuli haituli, mbele ya macho ataka kaje ya muli. Ataka kuna shughuli, ataka kuna
tunajaribu kujipanga kidogo kidogo. Tumefanya hii link majuu, alafu kidogo hapa tunafanya Mombasa, kumbe hapa so I just might be playing one song.
Steering wheel. Kanyaga break. Woo! I'll see you. Yeah. Ngina pia. Cheer. Atutakagi vicheche. Atutakagi vicheche. Itabidi tukukache. I'll see you. Peleka ndai. Wakishadai. Utafurahi walai ndani ya ndani.
Tuongee hicho Kiswahili. As you're figuring this out, in case you're listening, mazee, nataka uniambie pale IG. Enda utafute Jukwaa Arts Productions and check them out. Check out what they're all about. So this is clearly not their first time at the rodeo. They've been out here cooking and doing great stuff. Winning and so on. Also, I'm a travel, I'm a tour, I'm a do so much out there for the Costarian community. And I'm so honored to have them in studio today, maze. Bado naangalia watu wangu on this side, corner if you're good to go. And once we get the green light, we are on. Otherwise, this is Power Radio. Shout out to everyone. I'm talking about the YouTube, Akatupata. Anyone ametukemba since day one, mazina amedelea sisi. It's another year. Tunaendelea nayo of center stage right here. Nyumbani yetu tukiwa mazee. Na nashukuru kiendelea. Otherwise, I've got new match. New Power Radio.
Kuja nami. Sema nami.
Yes, our basi.
Cheza nami.
Ladies and gents. welcome and good afternoon. Ukiwa pale online unaongelesha mazebi siko live at Power Radio iko so go out check on me radio. When I read between the lines I can see a different side. If I ever wonder why, I just need to look inside. Have a small conversation, show me where you're coming from. There's a space for understanding and I really wanna know. There's a place that we can vibe in and I know you wanna go. Get away from everybody, we've been getting really close. Said you wanna stay grounded, you've been all around the globe and you haven't found the love you've been really searching for.
Inaitwa Caroline Ngorobi, producer pia kabisa kutoka kwa Mombasa. Huku tunafanya yote. Very happy to be live here today.
Good to have you in studio, Amani.
Habari zenu, habari za mchana. Naitwa Martina Ayoro, na mimi ni msanii. Nafanya kazi na Jupa Art Production, and in other fields I'm also an
overtime bado tuko overtime tunafinga
Good to
shughuli.
meet you, Miss Ayoro. Asanteni sana for your time this afternoon. Na nipo wameongea juu ya weather huko because huku we are freezing bana. Unajua it's cold. Oh good. We have a play coming down this Friday. I wanted to be there. Ngorobi, I've been telling you for a minute there. Nakuja coast, but nakuja coast maze, but I haven't been able to. But I don't know, Nanajua, this might be the only one for this year. So question is, number one, if I'm traveling from Nairobi, is it possible nikuje nijipangie huko na ni watch and I have a weekend over there?
Absolutely. First of all, if it's a destination theater, you know, play Eco Friday, 7 p.m. And what's best is we're doing it at the cinema, at a cinema hall. So it's a state-of-the-art venue. The place called Lies Will Set You Free. It's a comedy. Hiyo ndio kazi sifanya as Jukwaa Arts. We do comedy list with a lot of social issues hapo katikati. And yeah, anyone coming from Nairobi, unapanda tu SGR ya mchana, ukwe Mombasa, have the show, party all weekend, good weather, alafu urudi zako Sunday. Yani, what more? Tickets are just 1,500. Sasa, yani, it's such a sale. You should come, eh? Amaje, Martina.
Yes, hata kama uko na mabeshte yako usikuje peke yako atuseme ai nilika peke yangu. Come with your friends. We have the group ticket offer that is going for 4,500. I mean, kuja na mbogi yako, like she said, watch a hilarious play, manake vitu ni nyingi, and then party all weekend. By Monday, you guys are in Hatua with good memories.
Sindio, as if nothing happened.
Exactly.
I was at the coast on Friday. Okay, that's what's up. Tuongee juu ya the coast particularly. I've been there, I've done a show there, I've watched a show, nini. What's it like when it comes to that space? Number one, it's super exciting to have you guys at the Cinemax space, but every other place, kumekuwaje maze? Tumeona politicking earlier in the year, last year as well. Tuko, what is going on? Is this another case of Anakuru? Should we be afraid? Ama tukuje na placards? Kunaendaje huko chini Ngorobi?
I'm so glad you asked. So, actually, Jukwaa Arts has been doing theater in very many spaces in Mombasa. One of them being the Little Theater Club. And the thing is, Mombasa, we have artists. The art space is very vibrant, from theater to music, dance, poetry. I feel like it's very vibrant. Like into kuna shida moja to space. Hatuna auditoriums. So we have one that we are very proud of. That is like 77 years old. It's called the Little Theater Club. Na hiyo ndio space I think tumekuwa tukiona lately on the news. Kenya Railways, the land belongs to Kenya Railways, and now they'd like to build a learning institution there. But of course, sisi wasanii pia tunasema manze, hii ndio space yetu, tumekuwa hapa 77 years, hatuna nyingine, mkitutoa tuenda wapi? So that has been the board of contention, and it's been conversations. Right now, I'd say we're at a good place because they are willing to cohabit with us in that space. So tutawaita time ya placards ikibidi, lakini I think for now ni kama wanatuonia imani kidogo,
Yeah.
the artists, because like they say, I think the arts in Mombasa are quite vibrant. Because of people love arts.
Yeah.
Because of people are artists. Kasoro tu ni hiyo space. Lakini Chukwa artists been here for 11 years. We've been doing performances everywhere. And also the venues, the close venues to the outdoor mpaka beach spaces. And we have a growing community of young artists, emerging artists who are working in the arts, who are trying to build a career in the arts. We have the Martinas who are artists, but also now being independent artists and producers. You'd like to add?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's of course when we heard about the Kenya Railways, I mean, a lot of us, especially when you're to the advanced kidogo in the field, probably we didn't even know how serious this issue could get. We just thought that aya ni watu tu wamekuja wanasema wamekuja kuchukua space yao, but it is scary to think of that as an independent producer, that as I want to continue with my career, that is a amka siku moja na nikose hata place ya kuambia watu niko na show and be able to put up a show. So I'm glad that the Carolines exist to just also open our eyes and tell us, guys, this is the reality of where we are. And in as much as we are creating artwork, in as much as we are also growing in this field and trying to advance in it, is that these are some of the things that we will encounter and how we can, what are we doing about it? We could hold placards and say everything, but at the end of the day, we also know, hey, we're fighting for this because we want to create art for a reason and make it what is it called?
Livelihood.
A livelihood, exactly. Because tumetoka from when art is considered a hobby to when now for people like me it's a whole career. So ukichukua ofisi yangu sijui unataka nifanye kazi wapi.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
let's talk about that a bit, Maze. I've known you for a while there, and for most of that while, I know you've for operating from the coast. How has it been, particularly from the shoes of an actor trying to build a career on the ground? Jani yako imekuaje, Maze? Ama labda unajua, labda we ni golden spoon, uliingia tu hivi things zikawaka. Thriving.
So interesting because Ngorobi is still my first boss.
That's what's up.
To be very honest, it has been a fulfilling journey. I am not going to sit here and say that I struggled. I'd be lying to say that. I was privileged to join Jukwa Arts Productions in 2016. This is my 10th year as an actor still. And it has been very eye-opening for me. I was introduced first of all to improvisation type of theater, which was something very new to me. I thought acting, you needed a script, you needed to read and then cram the lines and then go on stage. Manake, let's be honest, nimetoka drama first. Bila hiyo, I don't know any other thing. So a lot of the things I did learn on ground. But I also was able to advance as an artist, not just to be an actor. I mean, working with Jukwa's production, we have done a lot of stage plays. We've done community theater, which was also another new thing to me, like going to the community and using art to sensitize and advocate the community on different social issues. Still here in Mombasa, I've learned to also be a communications person because heck, we need audience and we need to invite them. And the audiences vary from people seated in offices to your family at home to my friends who I'm hanging out with. So I will say as an actor, I've been able to just grow in my journey to dignify the work that I do because that was a very big ball of contention with also my parents. They didn't really understand that this is a career. Wow, kwa ilikuwa. Aya, maliza hii kitu unataka, maliza haraka haraka, alafu now get to the serious job. 10 years down the line, it is still the serious job that I'm doing. And doing art for me, because I like that I've worked with Jukwa Art. Well, it's one of the companies that I've worked with, honestly, for the longest. And it's what has helped me also be able to pay bills and travel. And yes, now venture into production as well. So being an artist in the coast has really been good, to be honest. And it's good that we have artists in the coast that have been able to just see that this is not some type of hobby. It doesn't end. There's a lot more to offer. So yeah.
I like that maze. Loki niko, maybe the next time takamko sitatoka. Unajua?
Okay.
Anyway, just saying maze. Seeing artists such as Miss Ayoro journeying with you for as long as they have, kuna vitu clearly zimebaki consistent. Not only you guys putting up shows, but a few other things. Clearly some people as well. But some things I'm sure have shifted. So I don't know, Ngorobi, what has that been? What would you compare and say is different, has improved, Ama has gone down between when you began and where you are now? Because it's a decade later, Maze. First of all, congratulations. That's a big deal. Like not only being an entrepreneur and a leader in this, but also in the arts, something else.
Yeah, I think some of the things that have actually changed is definitely the cost of production. If I can start with my entrepreneur hat, the cost of production has definitely gone up. So of course that also makes us rethink how we are doing work in a sustainable way. In 2016, I'd say probably I churned like 7 shows in a year. That is not a path I want to do now. That's not where we are at in 2026, for sure, because it's learning. It's learning on the way and just realizing what's sustainable. How is this sustainable? Because probably in the first 3-4 years, I was experimenting a lot with what works, having moved from Nairobi to Mombasa and now creating theater in Mombasa, just learning what's working for this ecosystem. And then also just looking nationally, roadmap ni gani? Then I realized, okay, I need to forge my own roadmap based on what's working in my context. So now I think that we're in a more solid place to decide to see this is what is working. Like, for example, umesema, this is one of our last shows for the year that we are producing as a company, but that doesn't mean we're not staging theater within the year. So it's just that learning that maybe we can reduce here, then do more of this. For example, now we are doing a festival, and the festival, which of course now we are working with Martina, now not as an actor, but a festival coordinator, and others. So that's one of the life learnings and changes that have come over the years. Now we're not just churning, create, rehearse, stage a play, next. So now, okay, this is a lot of creativity that we are wasting in between there. So it's having one show stay a bit longer. So tukifanya license yetu sawa cinemas maybe mara moja mbili, but we still tour it elsewhere. Like the previous show we did in last 2 months ago, we had done it last year. We toured it out of Mombasa. So that's some of the changes that are going on. And the cost of producing one show, alafu kufanya na moja wifuke. Such a disservice to the creatives, to the
this is true
financially. Yes.
Yeah, this is so true. I totally agree. But then again, we also have to like applaud the work you've been doing out there. In fact, kuna mwaka sijui ni gani, probably was the year of before or slightly after I got producer of the year a couple of years ago. And ulikuwa hata in the audience for that particular award show. Na nilikuwa kwa kichwa nilikuwa, no, why is no one seeing what Ngorobi is doing? Because you are out there pushing. Well done, Maze. Even in the past year, nimeona everywhere. Even on a like a boat. Was it a ship? Nilikuwa.
Yeah.
Yes, everywhere. Next thing, mnafanya play on the moon. So well done.
Thank you. Amen. Yes, our mantra is take theater everywhere. Because we realize we don't want to tie our theater into a conventional theater space. Yeah. So our mantra is take theater everywhere. Like you're saying, I think that's a bit we have pushed a bit. We have taken our shows to boardrooms, to the cruise ships, to the streets, to just almost people's living rooms, you know? As long as there's an audience, we can perform. Yeah.
I like that. I like
so,
that.
Yeah.
I really do like that, Maze. Kazi endele. Speaking of kazi kuendelea, Maze, Miss Ayoro, this Friday we are having a show, Maze. Tell us a bit about the show, then we'll talk about who is in it. What's this particular play about?
Okay, lies will set you free. First of all, let's just start with that
Wait,
title.
first of all, do you believe that? Ama uko mtu akuja show alafu we can talk.
Wewe Martin, usinianike please. I don't know who is watching. Na nilishamdanganya. Anyway. But yes, Lies Will Set You Free is first of all, it's a hilarious play, and like Ngorobi said, with the ties around the different social issues. It revolves around a campus student who is going to be caught in his own lie and basically had to get his way out of that lie. Let me just keep it like that for now. Yo. But like we said, it's hilarious. It's gonna be on the 19th at Nearly Cinemas. So yes, definitely people should get their tickets and come for the show.
Not for sour. And I'm sure you guys have already by now sort of built an audience and a following, but I've always wanted to do this, and I promise you, nikishika majina hiyo mita ya coast, I will do this. But for a second there, kindly shout out like all the mitas at the coast wakaribisha hii particular show. Kuna time nilikuwa nataka kusema ndugu zangu toka sijui wapi, I don't know what to say. Najua tu please shout out all these different hoods and all the guys who can come to the play.
Oh my god. Aya, sawa. Kwanza nataka kushout out watu wangu wa Chuda.
Nilijua tu.
Watu wangu wa Chuda manake hiyo ndo mtaa yangu. Nyinyi ndo mko karibu, hata ni bridge tu kama mshafika. But also watu wa Changamwe msitete, ni mbali jamani, ni Friday jioni.
Kibarani ilitengezwa.
Kibarani iko smooth sahi, hakuna traffic na nyote mnafanya kazi town. So mkitoka tu kazini, vukeni bridge mapema kabla mseme ati happy hour tumefungiwa. Watu wa Nyali hamna excuse. We are literally in your backyard. Watu wa Bamburi kabla hapo tu tafadhali. Jamani, mtu wa Mtwapa, jitahidi kidogo tu, songea. Ukikuja karibu, ali surprise yourself. Na watu wa Likoni, kabla mvuke ferry, for once angalieni bahari kwa upande mwingine. Najua huko mmezoea daily. What's your phone?
It's very central. Mombasa, hiyo ndio uzuri wa Mombasa. Mombasa ni ndogo.
Yeah.
Hakuna kutuambia ati you start in traffic for 2 hours.
I love that, Maze. I've always wanted to do that. Watu wa Chuda, watu wa sijui Likoni, watu wa nani?
Bamburi. Sahau wa Bamburi, they will catch.
Wewe watu wa Bamburi ndio wengi kwanza.
Ndio wengi.
Hao ndio tunasika waje kwa mpigo.
Good. Who's the target audience age-wise? Tunaweza leta under 12s, under 18s, ama hii tuko tu hii age group ndio pekee inakaa.
This show is a show about social pressures and the consequences of lies. So it's for everyone. It's very family friendly. Come with your kids, come with your parents.
Yeah.
It's very family friendly. As long as your child can sit through a 1 hour 30-minute show, why not? Why not? Yeah.
Before we even talk about the pricing and where to get the tickets, the last time I was at the coast, not too long ago, I remember I walked with 2 of your teammates. I didn't know they were celebrities, Maze. So the guys had come with, tulikuwa tunaenda lunch somewhere, alafu walikuwa, is that so and so? Niko, oh yeah, they're a big deal. Wako, mi muona sijui wapi pekee. So let's talk about the people in your team. Who's on stage for this particular one coming through?
Okay, so for this one we have Masu. Okay, people know him as Masu Furia. He's one of the celebrities in Mombasa. He's a really good actor. Yeah, Masu. He's a really good actor. Anyone who's seen him on stage definitely wants to come again. We have Martina, another brilliant artist. Yeah. We have Mary Favor, who's also a brilliant singer, songwriter. It's pretty cool at TikTok. Pia ni celebrity of Mombasa. Yeah. We have Michelle, who's also such a brilliant writer. She's in the performance. Tukona Aisha. Aisha is also such a natural. Yani, if you watch Aisha on stage, definitely wants to buy a ticket. And then we have Sunny. Sunny is such a brilliant artist, singer as well. Watu wa overseas, kujeni overseas nilikoni. Lazima mkuje mpate wenzenu.
And also, Sunny is
And-
a sound technician as well.
Yeah.
So,
And then on our tech, we have Selassie, who's another Mombasa celebrity.
Papa Selassie.
Papa Selassie kule TikTok. Yeah. And then, of course, the play is being directed by Paita. So, yeah. We have such a full team. Yeah.
Yeah, clearly. It sounds exciting, Maze. Sikuwa najua short form ya masufuria ni masu. That's
hawezi muita masufuria kwa boardroom. So,
wow, yeah.
Tunarudi kwa jina za ID
Masu, yeah. So,
ama Masu ndio mtu asiulize sana.
Ndio, okay. I like it, Maze. Wacha, as we wind up, I guess I come back to you, Miss Ayoro. Where do we get the tickets? How are the tickets? How much are the tickets going for? And anything else you want to add around the experience of this particular play?
Sawa. So, we already closed our early bird tickets. Right now we have the advanced tickets, which are going for 1,500. And sasa ukichelewa zaidi ya hapo itabidi tu ulipe kwa gate 2,000. Tickets are being bought via the Nyali Cinema link, which you can find on their bio, but you can also find it on our bio as well on our social media handles
and on their website.
And on their website, Nyali Cinema. Or if you are in Mombasa, if you live very close to the cinemas, physically go to Nyali Cinemas and be able to still pay for your tickets. But why should you do that now? Because we have our website, yeah. But there's also now we are leaving a very small window, guys, a very small one, for group tickets because watu wa Alibad walitumilia sana. So group of 5 it is 4,500. And like I said, it's a very small window. So tukifunga, you will definitely have to pay the gate tickets, which is 2,000. So save your coins. What's when we do on shows, like dress code, because it's supposed to be pitched under the in thing, like people must be seen. So we have a dress code which is a touch of red, sour, and it's on a Friday. So come looking all pretty and handsome. And like the paparazzis are everywhere. So upigwe picha kama umepiga look tafadhali. It's a Friday, najua. Casual wear, touch of red.
Okay, cool. Clearly a night out, Maze. Watu waletane date. Iko nini, Maze? It's a good
Yes.
Who comes to a show alone? Sure.
Why?
Who does that? Unajua?
These are really comfortable, so
yes.
Yeah.
Please. And I'm sure, wait, are you especially because it's in a cinema space, I'm sure you are able to get something to bite, right?
Oh, snacks galore. And Nyali Cinema, there's like a whole
popcorn soda.
And then ukisikia njaa kuna hadi Beach Square hapo. So you can have a meal, you can. Now what are drinks, because it's on a Friday, don't worry. Fizeron is just on the other side. Like we've got you catered, left, right, and center.
Parking kwa wingi pia. Good. Fantastic, Maze. Carol, to the Costarians, and it could be to the larger grouping of Kenyans out here going out for shows. I'm curious about this. Any words? And I could even give context to this. I had a sit down with Ruben Odanga for a conversation not too long ago. It's on a podcast we're releasing soon. And alikuwa ananipa story zake za how active the Coast was back in the day when it came to theater, Maze. Na nilikuwa, oh wow, these were the 90s and the early 2000s. And now we know Coast mostly for TV shows. Maze, you guys are prolific out there. And I love that anytime we think about theater, you guys are leading at the front. But anytime you go on the ground, you go, Maze, tukuja ×2, ×5. What message do you have for guys out there, just to encourage them to follow their curiosities your way?
Again, we have theater in Mombasa. This is, I think, a message I've been saying all the 10, 11 years we've been around. Yeah, so there is theater in Mombasa. There is a theater going culture, but still there's room for so many more. Like every day, my goal is always to bring new people to the show to experience theater. Next time they'll be asking when's the next one. So yes, of course, I'm also very grateful for our loyal audience who one letter to post, and we are sure, at least we are sure they will show up, they will bring someone. So very grateful for our loyal audience. And yeah, especially for the younger audience. Kujeni, come experience something different. Before you go out partying, the usual boring, just going clubbing, come and spend 1 hour, 30 minutes in a nice setup, in a nice space, and experience something different. So, karibuni sana. It's a show for everyone. It's a nice place to unwind after work.
Good. I like it, Maze. Lies will set us free, Bana. This Friday, just for this Friday.
Yeah,
just for this Friday.
Just for this Friday. Yeah.
Lies will set us free. Do you know, I always say at Upper Nairobi every time you say, if only we had 0.0001% of Nairobians coming to the theaters, we'd have such a robust industry in terms of income, in terms of traffic, and it's the same prayer for all these different towns across Kenya. So nafurahia sana kazi yenu. I'm a huge fan. I can't wait to come down to the coast and Maze nilikuwa nikuje hii show Maze.
Usijali, next show tuko na wewe for sure. Yes,
this is true.
August tuko na wewe.
This is so true, man.
Yeah, your audience should know you are coming to Mombasa. Yes.
You know, nitakuwa hapo ndani, I just might find myself pale jukwani, you know.
Sindio? Why not? Yeah, 10 likes and Martin will come to perform in Mombasa.
But all good. I wish you well. Congratulations, Mazina. Kazi endelee.
Asante, kazi endelee.
Yeah. Thank you for being on center stage. And just to shout out your socials, najua ni Jukwaa Arts Productions on IG, but you can also share your individuals, your websites, or anything else.
Yeah. For Jukwaa Arts, it's Jukwaa Arts Productions on LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, X, Instagram. So yeah, check our website, Jukwaa Arts Productions. Jukwaa is JUKWAA. So find us there. You will find a link to everything else. Yeah.
Fantastic. Individual ones?
Caroline Ngorobi on everything. Martina Ayoro on Facebook. @Marty on Instagram, as well as if you just write Martina Ayoro for sure, you will still find me. Yes. On all these other
that
platforms.
Is actually how you say it. @Marty. Unajua vile unasomanga jina, then kwa awisemi uko tu. So I always see your link. I know it's her, but sijaisema out loud. @Marty. That's what.
Is me. Marty.
Okay. Oh, and this is true. You actually are art, and keep at it.
Yes.
Ladies and gents, for those who are watching, wale wanatusikiza on our website, thank you so much. Let's keep at it. Tunaonana Costo this particular Friday, and just for this Friday, like we said, lies will set us free. Tuendelee na mziki, but for you guys, thank you. Be well. Take care. Baraka tele maze. See you soon. Bye. Ladies and gents, welcome back. Tunaenda muziki mazee. Your boy is back out here. Ninawacheki, najua tunaendelea fiti mdogo tu na history yetu ya leo. Mazee nasema ni asante sana mazee. Out here juggling. Najua tukianza hii conversation mazee ilikuwa ngumu kidogo, like everything technically that would have gone wrong just did go wrong, but I'm glad we finally caught the move na dance ikaendelea. Asanteni sana. That was Jukwaa Arts Productions. Thank you Ngorobi. Thank you Martina. It's always a pleasure talking to you guys, and I will see you soon. For now, tunarudi kwa mziki. Tuzidi nayo. So far tumehandle Ras Kamash, tukasema Sato kuna form, then before that tukasema Friday, this coming Friday pale Mombasa Cinemax, we're going for Lies will set you free. See you then. See you at this gigs. #see you at the theaters. This is Center Stage, and it's your boy Kigondu. The music continues. Let's go.
From sunrise to sunset, from sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Hey, leo.
Kuja nami.
Tuzidi nayo.
Sema nami.
We're back with the music.
Cheza nami.
This is Kabi.
Cheka nami.
Enjoy the music. Power Radio.
Kuja nami. Sema nami. Cheza nami. Cheka nami. When I read between the lines, I can see a different side. If I ever wonder why, I just need to look inside. Have a small conversation, show me where you're coming from. There's a space for understanding, and I really wanna know. There's a place that we can vibe in, and I know you wanna go. Get away from everybody, we've been getting really close. Said you wanna stay grounded, you've been all around the globe, and you haven't found the love you've been really searching for. Kuja nami, kuja nami, kuja nami. Sema nami, sema nami, sema nami. Cheza nami, cheza nami, cheza nami. Twende mbali, twende mbali, twende mbali. So kuja kuja nami, kuja nami, kuja nami. Sema nami, sema nami, sema nami. Cheza nami, cheza nami, cheza nami. Twende mbali, twende mbali, twende mbali. 'Cause right now I'm on money too long, and baby girl I know that I've been really loving you wrong. I wanna make it up to you, so I'll be writing these songs. I wanna make it up to you, that's why I'm writing these songs. I wanna make it right now. I'm on money too long, and baby girl I know that I've been really loving you wrong. I wanna make it up to you, so I'll be writing these songs. I wanna make it up to you, that's why I'm writing these songs. I wanna make it up to you. Overtime, bado tuko overtime. Tunapiga shughuli bila compromise all the time. Innovative figure hustle yangu sio localized, local international na bado tuko borderline. Psychedelics keep me in a sober mind, polarized figure with an open mind, organized. Yeah, I told my guys it's the perfect time to be immortalized. Kuja nami baby, I can show you other sides. Kuja nami, kuja nami, kuja nami. Sema nami, sema nami, sema nami. Cheza nami, cheza nami, cheza nami. Twende mbali, twende mbali, twende mbali. So kuja nami, kuja nami, kuja nami. Sema nami, sema nami, sema nami. Cheza nami, cheza nami, cheza nami. Twende mbali, twende mbali, twende mbali. 'Cause right now I'm on money too long, and baby girl I know that I've been really loving you wrong. I wanna make it up to you, so I'll be writing these songs. I wanna make it up to you, that's why I'm writing these songs. I wanna make it right now. I'm on money too long, and baby girl I know that I've been really loving you wrong. I wanna make it up to you, so I'll be writing these songs. I wanna make it up to you, that's why I'm writing these songs. I wanna make it up to you.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Let's connect, how you feeling? Nina wifi kijani, nina ngwaka na kiwine, we can get high. Ama tubanje juu ya nini? What you into? Niko na shoulder unaweza lean on, what you been through? Nasikia huko street siku fiti, avocado zinafinya finyo sana, shika pin.
Wedo yo akune different kiwedo. To connect agota internet online. Wedo yo akune different kiwedo. To connect agota internet online.
Vunja moyo, penzi lako lani just roll. The rhythm and the beat in my heart. Kwako girl, I'm loyal. Penzi lako lani just moyo. The rhythm and the beat in my heart.
Taiwa, mwedwa, dide dona, ogena didona. Pumba, woka, my life has been better. Taiwa, mwedwa, dide dona, ogena didona. Pumba, woka, my life has been better. Yeah. Wedo yo akune different kiwedo. To connect agota internet online. Wedo yo akune different kiwedo. To connect agota internet online.
Online 125 Music featuring Martina and Ayoro Maze. Online is where we've been for the last conversation with Jukwaa Arts Productions. Shukrani tena sana Maze on being on center stage. Thank you so much for the work that you're doing at the coast Maze. Kazi iendelee. Keep doing what you're doing. Sisi tutaenjoy hata tukikam na hata tukiwatoka mbali Maze. Tunasema keep doing what you're doing. Check them out. Art is Marty and Caroline Ngorobi. Fantastic human beings. Fantastic women. Fantastic artists. representing Jukwaa, and not only that but also representing Coast Province. Kwa wale walisoma GHC ama huko chini, sisi watu wa huko ni wapi pwani, kidogo nikiamua kwenda kule maybe nitaamua kuketi kule tu nifurahie kule, maisha kule si mabaya ama vipi? Asanteni sana, lazima tuchachie kidogo. Ukikaa na mras unabonga kiras, ukikaa na Coast Kiswahili pia unakimenya. Remix, ladies and gents, we keep at it, maze. I'm about to play you Sedo and Yashinsky. This one's called Imagination. After that, back to back Deej. Then I come back and talk about the movies. Do you love the movies? I went to the movies. I had a good time. Uliwatch ile movie nilikushow watch last time. Nilikushow uende ucheki scary movie. Did you check out that last frame? Because I still have it in my head. Because of this particular human being called Regina, I just can't get that image out of my head. I won't talk about it. You'll only know about it if you watch the movie. So let me know if you watched it, and if you did see the final frame, let me know what you think, because it's edged in my head. Otherwise, I'm back talking about the cinemas, and after that, we'll talk about the theaters. Then after that, you never know, I just might decide to play more music, maybe something new. Stick around and know. Hashtag is Kigondu is on. Hashtag is Power Radio, PAWA Radio. Check us out everywhere on the socials, but most especially pale on our website, power254/radio, but also check us out on YouTube, Power Radio. Mimi wenu, Kigondu, niko everywhere as well, apart from Food Finder. Hello. OnlyFans pia siko na pia siko TikTok. But Power Radio iko. Keep at it, baby. Let's go.
From sunrise to sun.
Sedo and Ditch. No, Yashinsky. Let's go.
Uliumbwa ukaumbika bila kasoro mpenzi, hivyo ulivyo usibadilike. Ukicheka minaridhika, so cheka tena sana mpenzi, hivyo ulivyo usibadilike. Never have I ever been so helpless. I'll never dare to take this thing for granted. Never have I ever been so helpless. Never ever take this thing away. I used to dream about a love deeper than infatuation. Can't believe I found the one, and you're better than my imagination. You
all day and night. Power Radio.
When was the last time you had this one, myself? Two of the key pieces out there. DJ has a question. Let's go.
I found love, you found a way cool. I found love, you found a way cool. Huh? Mara ya kwanza nilipokumeet, baby you were really sweet, had my heart skipping beats, feeling weak but now you're better, bad girl looking hotter, no longer innocent, I'm guilty being a gentleman, I need to be a bad boy, just to get you back, just to get you back, 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 back. Ewe kipusa uliponiona sura yangu hakuna alama hata moja. Ewe kipusa uliponiona sura yangu hakuna alama hata moja. How did you change your style on me? Leave me incomplete, cause you love money. Now you've got your cha-ching but crying in your sleep, cause you miss real loving from a guy like me. I don't wanna hear about your pain, all your sorries, it's on you to live with losing me. Kipusa uliponiona sura yangu haikuona alama hata moja. Ewe kipusa niona sura yangu haikuona alama hata moja. But I think that I fancy you. A dozen full of roses, I can be your botanica. And I like your poses, can I be your binocular? Loving the body lingo and the vernacular. When I met you, you were heartbroken. Scratch that, I'm outspoken. Giving you full service, cause you are my engine. Call me Mr. Mechanica. Ewe kipusa we, ni meruwa. Sura yako peke imempiga butwa. Na hata kama ni star, niko started wa light and a la. Ewe kipusa uliponiona sura yangu hakuna alama hata moja. Ewe kipusa uliponiona yangu na alama. Oh baby, I think that's the one.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Oh yeah. Saa zingine maneno unitoka bila mpango. Saa zingine ulimi hauoni ukweli wa moyo. Saa zingine naisare ikawa tukiwa juu sioni chini, tukiwa chini tuwe juu. Saa zingine naropokwa maneno yanitoka juu ya penzi lako. Saa zingine wanichosha nataka uondoke, nenda zako. Saa zingine ninazama na uzito wa pendo lako. Saa zingine saa zingine kukosana ndio mwanzo wa kuelewana. Saa zingine sauti yako tu ndio yanitoa machungu. Sio saa zote nakupa msamaha. Tukiwa chini juu. Saa zingine narobokwa maneno yanitoka juu ya penzi lako. Saa zingine wanichosha nataka uondoke nenda zako. Saa zingine ninazama na uzito wa pendo lako. Saa zingine narobokwa maneno yanitoka juu ya penzi lako. Saa zingine wanichosha nataka uondoke nenda zako. Saa zingine ninazama na uzito wa pendo lako. Saa zingine umenibeba najaribu kuelewa ni kwa nini nahisi penzi lako. No. Nataka kuelewa ni kwa nini nahitaji penzi lako. Nanibeba najaribu kuelewa ni kwa nini nahisi penzi lako. Nanibeba nataka kuelewa ni kwa nini nahitaji penzi lako. Saa zingine narobokwa maneno yanitoka juu ya penzi lako. Saa zingine wanichosha nataka uondoke nenda zako. Saa zingine ninazama na uzito wa pendo lako. Saa zingine narobokwa maneno yanitoka juu ya penzi lako. Saa zingine wanichosha nataka uondoke nenda zako. Saa zingine ninazama na uzito wa pendo lako. Saa zingine
one and only DJ anasema saa zingine kuna venye mtunguyas mazee. That's a beautiful jam from a legend. Very phenomenal man when it comes to Kenyan neo soul and R&B. Shout out DJ and shout out everyone who went for culture mazee. Walikembesha ile mtaa ama vipi ama bado mmekach? Let's move on my guy. Ama vipi? This is Power Radio, keep that in mind.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Nice. Unacheki na match mpya Power Radio, because we are out here representing for the culture. Check this out. Busy Being Born going down this Saturday. Itakuwa pale Ola, Bellevue, Mombasa Road. Tunaanza saa 3 kamili. We'll have 2 guests and then we'll have an open session just talking about everything around podcasting, our lives. Njerai ukitaka come, just come hang out. Then after that we can do lunch, because after that tunaenda show ya Tugi na itakuwa pale Brayburn, vile tuwapeleka rada mazee. Tugi ana show ingine mwecheche na ana wase wengi wana come through kubonga na yeye, kuimba na yeye, kupanda stage na yeye, do a bit of dancing nini. So that's definitely my plan for Saturday. I'm planning iyo script naandika. Inshallah nitaweza kuimaliza by Friday, so that on Saturday I'm just chilling. Actually by Friday morning, because Friday evening I'll be going out for the release of, well, not the official release, for the Chini ya Maji release of The Priest is Dead, which is a film I was part of. So check out that hashtag TPID, hashtag The Priest is Dead on Instagram, on TikTok, and every other socials. Na utachiki pale wametry kupush kidogo. Check them out as well. Kamau Ng'ethe is a director. Wamefanya kazi fiti sana na co-director wake wanajiita Wanju Kase. Wabaya tena sana. These are Gen Zs, I'd like to think, who are definitely leaders of filmmaking for the new school. Check this out. A Bunch of Idiots. That's the name of a company. These are really cool guys. Pale Nakuru. So niwapeleka Mombasa, acha niwapeleke Nakuru. Exhale is going down. I'd like to believe this is a one-woman play staged by the director Ngoge Martin. This is a phenomenal young guy who's been out here doing his thing with a Bunch of Idiots company. And this particular one is starring Sylvia Wanja. This is a phenomenal queen. She's a radio presenter pale Nakuru, but she's also a really good actress ukipenda when it comes to the stage stuff. Check them out. Watakuwa pale Friday the 19th, Nakuru, Baraza Media Lab. Na show yao itakuwa just 600 for early birds, advance ni 800. Gate itakuwa 1,000, couples 1,500, VIP 1,500, and mbogi ya mtu tano ni 4,450. Check them out, maze. Wanaitwa A Bunch of Idiots, and they've been kind of prolific when it comes to staging plays pale Nakuru. So nafurahia sana hiyo kazi wanaendelea nayo. It's called Exhale. It follows the story of this young woman who's grappling with the events that took place time ya 98 bomb blast, then ameshikanisha na post-election violence na Mindspace ako hata sai now that tuna approach election season nyingine. You know how it gets. It gets a little weird. Spirits zetu zinaanza kufikiria. Hata mimi mwenyewe, to be honest, I'm thinking of moving, but every time I think of moving house niko, nataka kuwa hood mpya nikiwa time ya elections. It's weird, maze. Kenya, mbona sifanyiana hivi? Like every election cycle you're thinking, what do I change? Oh no, I need to save enough. Hadi hiyo siku nilikuwa najiambia nikihama, nitarudi mtaani kuvote. Of course nitaenda kuvote, so niwache kuhama ama nihame alafu nikam ni vote, cause niko hiyo day kutakuwa aje, nduthi zitakuwa wasi wa makabo watakuwa na chapa mboka. It is so weird, maze. I think we need to do better as a country where anytime we think of the election season, we think of peace. The same invitation na ipatia hata makarao. We need to get to a place where ukifikiria karao au fikiri mtiaji au fikiri mtu anakam kukuhanda vitu za ufala, unafikiria protection, yay, but around here you think makarao and go, oh no, this guys, maze. So we gotta do better, and I'm hoping it's the same for you. Whatever it is that you're doing, maze. Mahatma Gandhi alikuwa anasema pali umefagia, maze, ndio panajenga. So fagia kwako, before you know it, mtaa yote itakuwa safi, maze. But enough of that, go check them out. They're called A Bunch of Idiots. Na hii play inaendelea pale Baraza Media Lab, like I said, Nakuru. Check them out Friday the 19th. Show yenyewe itakam na itawabamba tena sana, maze. Check them out. A Bunch of Idiots. Work on the socials as well. Baraza Media Lab, asanteni sana kwa ile kazi mnaendelea nayo, because pia najua this August pale Kisumu something is going down. So shout out Pali and the whole gang creating on the ground. Mi try kidogo kuwa in liaison with all these different companies around the country. In fact, hadi Turkana Mtunguyas kuna kitu inaendelea pale. So this is what I'll do. I promise to do my best on my own. I promise that I will do my best to. Ilikuwa inaenda aje? Watu walifanya scout. Mlikuwa mnasema nini, maze? Naikumbuka mimi nilikuwa Sungura Scout, alafu nikakuwa walikuwa naitwa Chipukizi. I think so, maze. Tulikuwa tunasema you honor to do your best, and this is what I promise to do. I honor to try and do my best when it comes to putting you on game, when it comes to the latest in theater, in comedy, at the movies, and I got you. Because right now I'm about to play a trailer. Na hii trailer ni ya kitu ingine fiti sana nilicheki. The greats are back, maze. Kuna madirector utupatia vitu. Hii ndio ile, maze. Hii ni noma kwa zote umefanya. And every time they put up a project, this is what you're thinking. Well, I went to the movies and I caught Disclosure Day. Emily Blunt, kazi fiti sana, maze. Director Ngorobi pia behind it. Phenomenal actors. And I'm about to talk about the legends in this particular one. Aliens, maze, unaziaminia? Go to the cinemas. This, for me, has to be the best sound design of the year so far. Of course, bado hatuja cheki Doomsday na bado hatuja cheki Dune. Maybe zitakuwa na sound design ingine noma sana. Or maybe a tiny film somewhere in the middle. I don't know. Maybe hata ni The Priest is Dead. I'm checking out for all this and I'll put you on game. For now, check out this trailer. Listen to it if you're listening as you walk. Ama unapiga tizi. Isikize, hopefully itakupatia psyche ya kwenda pale kubuy your tickets, because the movies are selling out. I hope uko kwa hiyo number. Be among the numbers. Tucheze hii trailer tupige hiyo riba.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
What did you steal?
Secrets. The data they paid me to protect.
Are they people?
No.
Good morning, Kansas City. Let's take a look at today. Today's.
Do you understand what she's saying?
I hear it. It's gibberish. I can't understand it.
And I can.
What's happening to me?
People are starved for the truth. I'm a part of it now. I'm just sorry they made you a part of it too.
Hello, Jane. Please. Have a seat.
This 79-year terror campaign of lies has to end.
What are you gonna do?
Full disclosure to the whole world.
That truth will upend all established order across the entire world. If you do this, there's no undoing it.
Why would they do this?
When the time is right, everything will become clear.
Whatever happens, don't you let go.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Noma mtu wangu, noma mazee. Noma. I love it. Let me know what you think. If you watch it already, hit me up on the socials, Power Radio. Kama kawaida ama Kigondu. Let's talk mazee. This is center stage. Now unajua what we do is put you on game when it comes to the latest in the cinemas. Na nitaendelea nayo. Mimi nilienda pale kucheki movie na nilienda Sato. Nilikuwa na workshop ingine noma sana. Shout out to everyone who came through for the workshop. After the workshop nikasema nimechoka kidogo mazee. In fact niliangalia zile steps nilikuwa nimechapa hiyo day, and just in that workshop nilikuwa nishachapa tauka kinde hivi. Nikasema you know what, let me go out, check out this movie and have a good time, because that actor came up in the workshop. Nikasema yeah, Disclosure Day iko nje mazee. That's my plan. Well, for those guys who don't know just yet, Disclosure Day is a 2026 American science fiction thriller. It's directed and produced by Steven Spielberg from a screenplay by David Koepp, based on the story by Spielberg. So, of course, story Spielberg, writing David, but still directing and creation of it Spielberg. Ladies and gents, I got to see a fantastic ensemble. We had Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, who is really good. Colin Firth did a fantastic quote-unquote villain. I'll say quote-unquote because you check it out, utakuwa, I get why the quote-unquote. Eve Hewson, and of course, Coleman Domingo. My favorite has to be Eve. I thought she had a fantastic performance. Her facial expressions were really good. Emily Blunt alibeba ile movie kama superstar. And the man of the moment, Coleman Domingo, ni movie gani ya yuko? Ulimcheki kwa Michael akiplay the villain. Well, he's playing the complete opposite of a villain in this one. He's playing mazee msee roho safi tena sana. He's quite the character mazee. Na nilikuwa cheki interview fulani mazee huyo msee akamshow mazee play with such power and yet empathy at the same time. Fiti tena sana mazee. What did I think? I will let you know that yes, I was entertained. Like I said, best sound design for me, for the ear. Especially because walikuwa na build hiyo world bila hata wewe kushikanisha. Because utasikia kwanza, mimi nakumbuka kwanza kuna place fulani kulikuwa na snow. Nilikuwa, wait, what is that I hear? Then I realize, oh man, sound. Alafu mimi upenda kwenda Garden City because mimi enjoy sana vile some of their spaces ziko. Niko, this was really good. I had a good time. It was really, really good. It was really, really good. Is it my favorite Scorsese film? I don't think so. Is it my top 5 Scorsese films? I don't think so. Is it my top 10? Is it in my top 10? I don't know. I won't answer that. All I'll say is he's a good entertainer. No wonder he's definitely one of the OGs. What is this one particularly about? Well, check this out. Ukienda pale Rotten Tomatoes, utacheki the different reviews, but I like this particular consensus. They say it is a humanistic variation on on one of Steven Spielberg's most revisited themes, aka aliens, and are we alone in this existence of ours? Disclosure Day's breathless pursuit of optimism in an age of conspiracy gets its biggest boost from the career highlight work by Emily Blunt. Career highlight? I don't know. I think I've seen her do better. But then again, I have to agree she was definitely a really good lead for this. Very good casting, Maze. She's phenomenal. In fact, her next work is one of my favorite, which is A Quiet Place. I loved the first one. It's probably in my top 20 films of all time so far, Maze. Naipenda sana, Maze. Ikikam kwa films za umse anaitwa Scorsese. Well, 2026 ametupatia Disclosure Day. 2022 alitupatia The Fabelmans, West Side Story, pia Ready Player One, The Post, and so on. You could go on and on and on. He's definitely got one of those careers that are enviable. This guy has been out here tanguskiza Saving Private Ryan, Maze. He did Jaws, which probably might be unanimously his biggest film, if not his most favored and loved. He did The Twilight Zone. He did Indiana Jones, Maze. The Goonies, also quite popular, Maze. He did Jurassic Park. My personal favorite is probably Schindler's List, and he's gone on to do a lot of E.T. stuff. Extraterrestrials are clearly some of his favorites. Lincoln might actually be my favorite. Yes, I think Lincoln is my favorite, which might not be the favorite for a lot of people, but is definitely one of my favorite. I read a lot of good things about Ready Player One, so definitely Scorsese has made his mark. And the other day, juzi tu actually hiyo sato, niliandika on my WhatsApp na nilifurahia sana wase wakiweka pale wakaniambia buda weka place ya kurepost. But this is what I said. I don't think you're as good as your last production. If you're an actor, director, I don't think you're as good as that, because that's what they say. They say you're as good as your last show. I say hell no. I think you're as good as your catalog. This guy's catalog is something else. So would we judge Spielberg on this particular film? I don't think so. I think we'd judge him on everything he's done before that and up till that. Otherwise, asisemi ni mbaya, Maze mi nasema tu, it's definitely entertaining. Is it his strongest work? I don't think so, but I love to see a man of his age out here still exploring themes that a child would be fascinated about. And I love that childlike curiosity is what makes him really good as a storyteller. Nilipenda sana Maze. Nilipenda sana performances za watoi pale ndani. Mimi mwenyewe na filamu inamuoka, na hii filamu inakam pia itakuwa na few children in there. In fact, my previous films, you can check out some castles on my YouTube, Martin Kigondu, na utachiki pia iko na young characters in there. Napenda sana kuona directors wameka watoi in situations, wanatupatia performance zingine muenda sana Maze. So shout out Steven Spielberg. Do you want to go for date night? Enda hii. Lakini pia niliwapeleka na rada last time, nikawapatia something that you'll definitely go and enjoy, na ilikuwa scary movie. Nikasema usiende pale kuianalyze come same deep, because utatoka umekasirika. Enda pale for the laughs na ufala, na utafurahia sana. Scary movie. For now, nitarudi tena niwaambie what's showing at the cinemas, na pia niwapeleke to other plays, alafu tuone tutaita a day ama tuendelea na riba. It's your boy Kigondu, and I'm still in the building. Let me know what you're feeling so far. How's the afternoon doing so far? Uko ka DJ? That is the question. This is Power Radio. Let's go.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Ni ma throwback back to back to back, maze. This is Maria. She's now an actor. Let's go.
Hey, 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 baby. Kuna kitu mimi nataka kusema. Nataka kusema. Niamini nikikwambia I need you. Hey, 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 baby. Kuna kitu mimi nataka kusema. Nataka kusema. Niamini nikikwambia I love you. Amini nikikwambia mimi nakupenda. Kila wakati mimi nakufeel sana. Nikikuangalia pia nasikia kulia. Story yangu ile ulisikia, na ile message ulisoma kwa simu. Mystery ilitoka wapi? Nadhani maadui wangu waliniseti. Mapenzi yetu yaishi kweli. Hey, hey, baby. Kuna kitu mimi nataka kusema. Nataka kusema. Niamini nikikwambia I need you. Hey, 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 baby. Kuna kitu mimi nataka kusema. Nataka kusema. Niamini nikikwambia I love you.
Amini nikikwambia I love you, je t'aime. Uko na vitu mimi nazipenda sana. Nikikuangalia baby nasikia kulia. Tabia yako kweli mia nivutia. Na ile lipstick ulipata kwa shati yangu, misjui ilitoka wapi? Nadhani maadui wangu waliniseti. Mapenzi yetu yaishe kweli.
Hey, hey, baby. Kuna kitu mimi nataka kusema. Nataka kusema. Niamini nikikwambia I need you. Hey, 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 baby. Kuna kitu mimi nataka kusema. Nataka kusema.
Niamini nikikwambia I love you. Mapenzi yetu mimi nataka tuyaendelee. Maisha ni tuwe sote. Niamini nikikwambia I love you. Niamini nikikwambia I need you.
Mapenzi yetu mimi nataka tuyaendelee. Maisha ni tuwe sote. Niamini nikikwambia I love you. Niamini nikikwambia I need you. Hey, 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 baby. Kuna kitu mimi nataka kusema. Nataka kusema. Niamini nikikwambia I need you.
Hey, 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 baby.
Kuna kitu mimi nataka kusema. Nataka kusema.
Niamini nikikwambia I love you.
Hey, 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 baby. Kuna kitu mimi nataka kusema. Nataka kusema. Niamini nikikwambia I need you.
Hey, 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 baby.
Kuna kitu mimi nataka kusema. Nataka kusema.
Niamini nikikwambia I love you.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Shauri naju uko maji, design mi ukucheki we ni mali. I wanna make it so real but sina mali. Baby make me feel new, nisiende mbali. Unajua vile mi uchoka wakati ujibu na roho ikotoka. I try keep it cool, siwezi toka, but you got me locked kama jela niko locked. Girl, love ni evolve ukisoma na nyuma, lakini nasema utaipata mbele na nyuma. Akiwa lai mi nakudai, na kaunitaki basi we utadai. Cheki my boys vile wanatembea, when they look at you waupiga binja. Oh, design tu vile me ufeel low, na feel wivu manzebu. If you just see your wambani ya tu. Cheki vile wananibo, wakisema hatimisi wako bu, lakini ikisima mindo uchimba. Hata wakisema du, mini wako, weni wangu manzebu. Najua sometimes you amini vile na feel my heart is bleeding. Feelings zangu ziko loud, niko needy, but I keep it calm like kama weather ya Malindi. Tulikosana, now we ghosting. Mapenzi moto imekuwa sasa frosting, but mi bado niko posted kwako. na unaweza niosto kwako, ila haiwezi bako. Siwezi kuchorea vile wewe uniride kama sako. For love na loyalty si mystery, let's history. Love ni evolve ukisoma na nyuma, lakini nasema utaipata mbele na nyuma. Akiwa lai mi nakudai, na kaunitaki basi we utadai. Cheki my boys vile wanatembea, when they look at you aupiga binja. Design too, vile me ufeel no, I feel wivu manzebu. If you just see ya wamba ni ya true. Cheki vile wananibo wakisema hatimisi wakobu, lakini ikisima mindo uchimba. Hata wakisema du mini wako, weni wangu manzebu. Maybe we are in corners, relationships try so cold, man. I feel like back to the old guy who was broken and dusted and no chosen by you. Maybe we have in corners, relationships try so cold, man. I feel like back to the old guy. Lakini nasema utaipata mbele na nyuma. Akiwa lai mi nakudai, na kaunitaki basi we utadai.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
That's a fantastic musician. He's called 26, na nilikuwa naangalia nisiseme jina ingine cause najua kuna rapa anaitwa 28 if I'm not wrong. Ladies and gents, anaitwa Wewe Ni Wangu maze. Imetingiza mademu ni aje maze. It's a fantastic song and he's doing good, and it's fantastic to have our own Kenyan Burna Boy quote and quote maze. Anaimba fiti sana. Hadi producer ako huyo amebamba maze. Tukiendelea na mziki na kushow, I think tuta close show mostly na ma R&B kidogo. Alafu this coming Thursday, guess what I'm about to do. Hii playlist inamwok ninaita Kenyan Queen's Landing playlist maze. Tell your friends, tell your people, Thursday tunacheza madem peke yake. Like hata kukiwa na chali kwa hiyo playlist, I promise you atakuwa featured on a song by a babe. It's going to be babes upon babes upon babes maze. This Thursday, tell your peoples, it's a Queen's Landing playlist maze. Ningekuwa DJ hivyo ndio ningeita hiyo mix ya Thursday maze. Tuendelee na riba maze. Check this out. Busy Bing Bon wamewashow this coming Saturday, watakuwa na live, na hii live yao aka myself and Kamande tutakuwa pale Mombasa Road. Kuja hapo to Bellevue, shukia hapo Ola, come through maze. Kama unajua Capital Center tuko right opposite Ola, come through hapo hivi from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Well, it could be 1 a.m. but from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. we're going to have a good time maze. Kindly keep time, najua ni Sato, kwa hivyo unaweza raukia ukam tu nywe bila traffic. Kawa anywhere your hood, walk through, come through maze. Kanywe wa mbali, come kakab kako, shika nganya yako maze. Tokea pale, we have a good time. Come brunch with us, have a good time with us maze. You never know, tumesema hata tunaweza mua ubugie kitu on us. It would be lovely to have you with us maze. We'll have Dr. Zipi Okoth as one of our guests. Then the other guest is a surprise maze. Tuna release poster in the next 48 hours and hopefully you'll get to know who. Busy Being Born podcast.africa. Check us out, check the website out, and check all these conversations we've had with all these different people over the years maze. Hata naweza kumentionia watu wawili watatu. Unajua King wa Kamenshu? Well, guess what? We've had her on the podcast. Unajua Ruben Odanga? Well, guess what? We've had him on the podcast. We've had all these phenomenal human beings. King wa Kamenshu, Dr. Shiko Gitao, for the guys who are wanaitwaje techies, manads wa tech. Dr. Shiko tumekuwa na Cindy Ogana, you know her as a radio presenter, and you know her now with her different works in the philanthropy side maze. Ulikuwa namcheki pale the trend. Tunajua Samsoko ndiye alidirect ile movie ya Boni from back in the day. It's not too long. Maze is within the last 5 years or so. We have Joshua Chisanga for those guys out there who love rugby. Unioji mwenye legendary guy maze amekuwa na sisi. Makbul Mohammed, phenomenal entertainer across radio, across TV, across movies. Umsengori sana tumekuwa naye. Kamande amention Nini Washera, a favorite. Dr. Franz Owana, again for the nerds out there. Ruben Odanga vile nilikuwa nimemention, and so many others. Your boys in the building, come through tupige riba maze. Na Njerai pia ukiwa na time maze. I got you. Sita concentrate sana, but nitajaribu ka uko area maze. I hope you'll come through for the Busy Being Born podcast live maze. After hiyo tunaenda pale vile niliwa show, tuna crossover Brayban toka saa 8 hadi 6 jioni masaa yake maze. Tunaenda kucheki Tugi atakuwa na show yake ile aliongelea last week maze, and she's been out here promoting, and before you know it tiko ndio hizo zimeishia tu hivyo maze. So I'm hoping you'll get a ticket ka bado huja get yako maze. Sijui nini umelalia. This week I'm release all the singers who will be on stage for this one, na wamekuwa ni ngori sana, so shout out Tugi. Check out Glimmers this Saturday the 20th of June from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Go through maze, get your tickets at 1,500 glimmers.hustlesasa.shop maze. Shout out Tugi, asante sana for playing as a bit of what you'll be cooking on that very Saturday when you came through. Thank you, God bless you. I'll see you at the theaters. Hii tunaona na Brayban, watu wa cinema na wapanga pia. I got you. Watu wa Coast, watu wa Nakuru, I'm telling you, I got you. Check this out. What is going on at the cinemas? Well, nimewambia Scary Movie ina show, Disclosure Day ina show, Master of the Universe ambayo iko na Idris Elba. That's all I care for. Everything else around He-Man, I'm not so sure I'm excited for, but go check them out. Watu wanapenda Michael, it's still showing. Nina besti yangu Betty, I may watch Maraka 5. Wagwan bana. Let's get over Michael. No, let's not. Let's celebrate this man and his music and his legacy. Nimecheki pia Netflix walirelease kakitu kuchomea Mike kiasi, but iko nini maze. Michael is still selling and they're doing a good job. This is again not my favorite Anthony Fuqua movie, but I'll have to say I understand everything they went through to even just get this final cut, because my cases zilikuwa left, right and center. So much so, bila spoilers, Janet Jackson hakuwa kwa hii movie. Hakuwa mentioned, hakuwa nekana, hata tukiona version yake as a 3-year-old, nothing like that. No spoilers, but it's still an interesting watch. Mortal Kombat, maze umse Carl Urban, I think nilimwongelea kwa Daro Sato nikiambia say umse is one of the most fantastic actors when it comes to range, na amechapia movie ingine safi sana. Acting yake at this one is not the best for Mortal Kombat, but I get it. Mortal Kombat inataka ka exaggeration kiasi, ni kama movie ya Naija kidogo, alafu inachocha kiasi. Ukitaka kupeleka atoi pia enda ucheki Super Mario Galaxy is showing in 3D, na watu wanapenda mahora kidogo na wapeleka majini. Go check out Deep Waters next week, ama actually Thursday nitawachezea trailer ingine mpya ya maji pia maze. Hizi movies za maji mi naweza act, lakini mi as an audience mi ukuwa tuza mi ziunishtua kidogo yake. And last but not least, Emily Blunt is showing Disclosure Day. Spielberg ametupatia ingine ngori sana. Go check out Disclosure Day is the latest epic from the legendary filmmaker Steven Spielberg, marking his long-awaited large-scale science fiction. It stars Emily Blunt na cast ingine ngori sana maze. Go check them out, wanafanya kazi fiti sana. As namalizia na wakumbusha watu wa Nakuru maze, a bunch of idiots are definitely not doing an idiotic thing when they are staging Exhale, starring my girl Sylvia Wanja, fantastic, phenomenal queen. We've had her on the show before last year, hapo September, October hivi, November wakienda, ama niyo mwaka ingine. Anyway, wakikam Kid Fest, tulibambika sana kuwa nao. She sat here, the dude sat there, and we had a good time. Go check them out. Nakuru in the building. Shout out yourselves maze. Get your tickets. Now when do we check this 19th of June, this Friday, pale kunaitwaje Baraza Media Lab Nakuru. We also see you Baraza Media Lab Kisumu. Thank you for your work. Keep supporting the arts. Theater huko pia na join naenda back to back. Speaking of Friday the 19th, are you ready Mombasa? Because this very Friday from 6:30 p.m. for just 1,500 shillings VIP. Standard tickets 1,000 and get 2,000. You can go check out Yes Lies Will Set You Free by the one and only Jukwaa Arts. Watakuwa wapi? Watakuwa pale Nyali Cinemax. Yes, they've taken a cinema hall. Wakasema hapa ndio tutafanyia mchezo ngine ngori sana. So I hope you go and check them out. Nimependa sana vile wameshout out wase wengine wote from the different hoods. So watu wa Nyali, watu wa Bamburi, watu wa I don't know what you guys call yourselves, but I love it. I love the culture at the coast. I've done a couple of shows down there. I'm definitely planning to take something down there. Tafadhalini mazee zidini na kazi fresh. And just because I'm shouting out all these different places, let's do a huge shout out to the people in Eldoret. Chamge mkoaje? Well, guess what? Your boy is coming down this very July. Niko na show ingine hapo Alliance Fonse Eldoret inaitwa on the uselessness of a professor, written by your very own Dr. Fred Mbogo. Amekuwa na nyinyi for years, more than a decade, akifunza pale Moi University. Well, finally he's put together his experiences as a lecturer, as an observer, as an artist, na ameiweka fiti sana into this one man piece done by your boy Kigondu. And so I'll be on stage pale Alliance Fonse. Utacheki poster na ukicheki pale tiko utaona zinauzwa na till number ya Prevail. So get them already, just 500 shillings before we get into July. And once we get in there, tunapandisha do kiasi, but mzuri tu kiasi ya watu wa LDE ni especially for you. And guess what? Your boy just might be going around the country doing this particular show. So who knows? I just might be coming to your particular hood. Let me know on my socials. Kigondu is the name. Kigondu. Of course, add an extra W when you go to IG. Asanteni sana for hanging out with me. Mazeni mependa sana. I guess I'll see you around. More works are coming. Too Early for Birds is coming back. The final weekend of September. Have you gotten your tickets? Your boy also directed a show called African Twist, and it's back on stage for the last weekend of July. Check them out. Tunaanza July 30th. Tunafululiza hadi my mother's birthday, which is on the 2nd of August. Are you ready, Nairobi? Because Daudi Kabaka and the gang are definitely back at the Alliance Fonse. Get your tickets on Madfun. Tafadhali support theater maze. Every other thing is coming back. Nimecheki pia Shokage Koyo na Mombi inarudi for another iteration on the 19th, 16th iyo weekend maze ya July. So are you ready? Because the theater is ready for you. Miushindan kisema just 0.0000001% of Nairobi, even Kenya ikienda to the theaters, then we definitely have a working ecosystem. As for me and my house, peace definitely in the Middle East, but also right here in the East of Africa maze. Uko kadi? That is the question. Kindly get yours, because vile hii serikali inatupeleka maze, itabidi we do better. Umse ako at the top. Nimecheki juzi amekuotiwa akisema ati anasema watu wako concerned ninafanya kazi excess wananiambia nipumzike. Bra, rudi nyumbani Sugoi upumzike maze. Huko ndio tunataka upumzikie. We don't want none of that when it comes to our leadership maze. We need to be people who sema and actually tender maze. That's what you promised maze, and you gotta do better. You got to do better maze. But anyway, kasi wasanii wanakukall out, basi ni nani? Because it's clearly not the church. And the last time the church tried to speak up All Saints not too long ago, si walitumiwa na somebody aliwatumia magoons, na mlicheki vile kulienda maze. We got to do better maze. But anyway, wacha niseme hayo kwa sasa. Peace out. My name is Kigondu. I'll see you around. See you at the theaters. Remember, Queen's Landing playlist is going down this Thursday. Madem pekee bana. And this is for you. Of course, nitacheza ngoma katano za Njerai. Ama vipi? See you soon. #Kigondu is on. Goodbye, center stage. Every Monday and Thursday, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Peace.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
When was the last time?
Nataka nini moto wapewe vitu zao. Kinyau hawa ndogo nataka nini moto wapewe vitu zao. Onyango shika dem kama ta iye mama.
Maze umanzi anapenda kunitoanisha, nikisota atafika nifujo kwa nyumba. We ndogo anataka kwenda shopping South Africa. kama si Nairobi. Wacha basi nikupe ngiri 10 shika kwanza inya matumizi kabla mambo yangu haja kwa kamili dada. Sijalala siku bila piga di weki nyau nyau. Unapenda kunijesa tu leo ni phone viatu pia na hit the blue. Zote hizo unataka ununuliwe tu na usiku unakaza kwenda out tu. Mimi nitagoja hiyo kago mpaka round 2 na ikifika itaimanga tu kwa hamu. Nitaimanga tu kwa hamu na ikifika itaimanga tu kwa hamu.
Chinyau nyau hawa kondogo wanataka nini? Moto moto wapewe vitu zao. Chinyau nyau hawa kondogo wanataka nini? Moto moto wapewe vitu zao. Onyango shika dem kama ta iye mama. Chinyau nyau anasema apewe gari na nyumba ya gorofa kule pwani. Okay shika pesa si shida. Mimi ni simba najua kile na winda. Mvumilivu hula mbivu ngoja ifike usiku takiona cha moto. Wewe mtoto Chinyau nyau wa Mombasa anapenda sana raha. Na yule wa Kisumu anapenda kunywa bia. Wa Nairobi anapenda kunipigia kila time ananiambia nitoe mpango. Wakati wa baridi anapenda kunywa chai na wakati wa joto anapenda kula ice cream. Apewa nachotaka ndo siku nikitaka pia mimi nitapata kile nachokitaka. Apewa nachotaka ndo siku nikitaka pia mimi nitapata kile nachokitaka. Chinyau nyau hawa kondogo wanataka nini? Moto moto wapewe vitu zao. Chinyau nyau hawa kondogo wanataka nini? Moto moto wapewe vitu zao. Chinyau nyau hawa kondogo wanataka nini? Moto moto wapewe vitu zao. Chinyau nyau hawa kondogo wanataka nini? Moto moto wapewe vitu zao.
Anasema anataka mali yangu, anasema anataka vitu zangu, anasema anataka phone na anataka gari alafu ndio awe wangu. Anasema anataka mali yangu, anasema anataka vitu zangu, anasema anataka phone na anataka gari alafu ndio awe wangu. Anasema anataka mali yangu, anasema anataka vitu zangu, anasema anataka phone na anataka gari alafu ndio awe wangu. Anasema anataka mali yangu, anasema anataka vitu zangu, anasema anataka phone na anataka gari alafu ndio awe wangu.
Chinyau nyau hawa ndogo ndogo wanataka nini? Moto moto wapewe vitu zao. Chinyau nyau hawa ndogo ndogo wanataka nini? Moto moto wapewe vitu zao.
From sunrise to sunset, all